Hello, hello, hello. This is Psychochronic, aka Psychorarity here, just chilling, and here we are in Rarity Talk, which would be episode 3. What are we discussing? Hopefully this will not be more than 2 hours. We're just speaking through the Canadian Street Fighter scene through my perspective, and as I like to consider myself an FGC Canada history professor. So what are we discussing? A quick comprehensive look at the T tournament from 2005 to 2012, known as the Toronto Series. This was Toronto's home major and Canada's national fighting game tournament, seen through my experience and research for 8 consecutive tournament appearances. Before the commercial era, Street Fighter IV Canada Cup, established in 2010, and esports. Part Canadian history lesson, part time theater, part photo album. Let's get this show on the road, shall we? Disclaimer. Anything that goes on in the Toronto Street Fighter prior to January 2005, I do not exist. No way. I'm going to do chapters on previous T tournaments in history I haven't attended, as researching the results and additional notes would be too time consuming of a time frame I know nothing about. So just to let you know, T 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, not covered. It goes from 6 to 13. To try to be as comprehensive as possible, all results and notes of games outside of Capcom are covered for this episode. Tekken, Super Smash Bros., BlazBlue, SNK, Soul Calibur, Guilty Gear, Mortal Kombat, Persona, Virtua Fighter. Don't need to go explain the results in too much detail, just the notes below. For here that there are 8 chapters, so this is what I will be covering. That's a pretty long list, so let's just start this up again, shall we? T6 2005. Here we have a teaser trailer. Let's check it out. Alright, that is the teaser trailer for T6. So, the general notes. Organized by Nagata Lock 2 and Dark Dragon, my first major as I'm 7 months old in the scene. Held at Orbit Entertainment Center in Pacific Mall, part Internet Cafe, meaning one of the very few majors that have instant updates of the tournament. Normally when a major back in the day is done, you wait till the end of the weekend, possibly Monday afternoon, for the full official results. All games to be played on Japanese hardware, cabinets, buttons, and sticks, aside Garo Mark of the Wolves to be done on an emulator computer. It's part Internet Cafe. We just rent one computer, install either Final Burn or Coax. We just call it the main station. Empire Arcadia's first international appearance. Justin Wong, Sanford Kelly, Ricky Ortiz, Arturo Sanchez, Jerron Grayson, Executioner, Blood Red, Blue JQ with Flash G and Flo unable to show up. First ever 5 vs 5 team battle in Empire Arcadia versus Team Canada. And Toronto and surrounding area going through an extreme heat wave and smog warnings due to a city-wide garbage strike. Now we'll just get to the results. 39 entrants for CVS2. I think it's pretty safe to say that Ricky Ortiz was basically the best in America, unstoppable at the time. Here you have a fair share of 1, 2, 3, 4 Empire and 4 of Canada's best, which is Freddy Loco, Racial and Beatdown Hero, JS Master. Yeah, I think that's pretty accurate right there. Notes: Dennis Wong eliminates Arcade Kid. Sanford Kelly sends Ratio 1 beatdown to losers. This is the rematch from East Coast Championships X. For those that don't know, I put episode 1, which is the 30 greatest Canadians, and Ratio 1 beatdown is part of that list, and I put that match up as part of the CBS 2 section. So, Silver of Life comeback. Sanford Kelly having a habit to do wake up, reversal, roll cancel, tiger uppercut, and roll cancel electricity beats it. Sanford Kelly double disqualified due to excessive lateness. Pacific Mall is a very big mall with attached buildings, making it easy to get lost in for first-timers, especially if McDonald's is in another building 20 minutes walk. Teams. What the fuck is going on? Why is Justin, Ricky, Arturo 4th place in top 3 All Canada? Well, Empire White, Justin, Ricky, Arturo sent to losers second round by Arm for Battle, Nagata 2, Gurjay Craswell. Empire Black, Sanford Kelly, Jerron Grayson Perez sent to losers third round by Team STC, JS Master Flight Wing Arcade Legend. For those that don't know, STC means Scarborough Town Center. Empire will have to team kill to make it out of fourth round losers. Empire White beats Empire Black with pretty much no health. Ricky taking on Jerron Vega. Alright. 5 versus 5. So you have a combination of Toronto, Montreal, and Vancouver in this list. The highlighted names, Spider Tow's from Vancouver. You have 2 Toronto, 2 Montreal. And these 4 made it to top 8, which is pretty good. Versus Empire Arcadia, 4 of them aside Prez in top 8 too. Empire 18, Canada 7. Hero OCV's Justin Wong using a Blanca. OCV meaning 1 character victory. Ricky Ortiz with no health. A Sakura does a comeback on JS Master after JS screws up his paint CC using a Bison. Alright, apparently the CVS 2 5v5 was taped but never released due to poor performance of Team Canada, with speculation of JS Master throwing his matches. He went 1-4, only defeating Prez. Everyone else, done. Marvel 2, 25 entrants. I think it's safe to say that Justin Wong is going to win. He was basically unstoppable at the time. Executioner getting second. Everyone else, Canada, aside Ricky Ortiz and Q. ATM Spider Tau, Cable Sentinel Cammy coming all the way from Vancouver for this. Jigabrai sends Ricky Ortiz to losers to make winners top 8. This is Ricky's final non-Evo tournament appearance for Marvel vs. Capcom 2. Because Ricky, the next month would be Evolution, and Ricky would get top 5. Justin Wong perfects Jigabrai to start off winners top 8. Justin stands up on the chair doing the Raven pose and the Randy Orton pose if you know your wrestling, while the crowd is in shock of the perfect while Triforce is popping off. Matrix loses to Montreal player Mana Boy and then eliminated by Ricky Ortiz for top 8. Jin, the guy who runs the Marvel scene at the time, the lead Marvel director, eliminates Blue Jay, Ricky Ortiz, and ATM Spider Tau for a 4th place finish. Sanford Kelly didn't enter the main tournament. For those that don't know, Sanford Kelly put an end to Justin Wong's undefeated streak, and he won East Coast Championships 10. He felt like he had to be on a leave and a little break. On top of that, the tournament was played on Japanese sticks, so you just don't know. That Japanese arcade stick factor at the time was pretty real. Executioner forfeiting grand finals to Justin Wong, which is fine. I don't blame him, because if you're going to beat Justin Wong coming from losers, you got to win 2 sets of 4 out of 7. Q gives hope to every guy that wishes his girl was good at games. Alright. Teams. Empire top 2. And then Canada 3 and 4. 5 versus 5. Jigabrai, Gurjay, Spider Tau, Jin Johnstar versus Justin Sanford, Executioner, Matrix Q. Empire 13. Canada 12. Empire defeat Canada 13-12 in a nail-biter. That goes down to the very last game, with the initial predictions is that Empire would take it 25-0. But then we forgot the whole event is played on Japanese hardware, so you just don't know. So here, they did release the 5 versus 5 for that tournament. And I'm just going to play the final match when it's 12-12, which is going to be Justin Wong versus Johnstar. Street Fighter 3 Third Strike, 55 entrants. Empire, Ricky and Justin 4th and 5th. What the fuck is going on? Henry Ching is notorious for having an I don't care about this game look on his face when playing, as he gets a 30-game win streak in pre-tournament casuals. Justin Wong sent to losers early by Henry Ching, almost double perfect. Henry Ching using Makoto. Justin Wong eliminates Secret Weapon and Arcade Kid after close matches that could have went either way. AC eliminates Justin Wong and Ricky Ortiz due to Aegis and Blockables, with Montreal player hero going 0-2. Now, there was someone who came in with a laptop using the laptop's camera to record matches, because back then cell phones were very grainy and using a camcorder, very rare. Alright. So this is all the matches that's available. So a bunch of mic matches, whoever this mic is using, Remy and Urian, and then only the grand finals, which is back then 4 out of 7. Here we're just going to play the final match. Teams, Third Strike teams. Ricky, Justin, Triforce first. I don't know how many teams entered, then everyone else is Toronto. Alright. 5 versus 5. Neckneb, Searoyd, Ack, Henry Ching, Dixon versus Geron, Ricky, Arturo, Geron Q. Yeah, Justin, Ricky, Arturo, Geron Q. Alright. Canada 18, Empire 7 with Flash G, rest in peace, and Flo unable to attend as they requested for US sticks to be used and the request was declined. Alright, Guilty Gear XX Reload. All Canada, Titus Sam Dark Dragon as your top 3. Alex Titus, FDK Zero Falcon, JS Master Dark Dragon. Most of the regular players were in Hong Kong during this time frame, hence the low turnout. Okay. Tekken 5.0. I don't know how many entrants, but top 4, Empire. The other 4 of the top 8, 3 of them being from Montreal. Sanford Kelly comes back from losers from beating Ricky Ortiz 4-1-4-3. Teams, 7 teams. Top 2, Empire. 3 and 4, Canada. All right. 5 versus 5, Avex. LD Dave, Shift, Potato Brain, Trevor. So at least 3 Montreal and 2 Toronto. Versus Ricky, Sanford, Justin, Naomi, Uber J / Blood Red. Explained below. Alright. Canada 15, Empire 10. The rules of the Tekken 5 vs 5 was not explained to the entire Empire team, which was Empire's fault. Because the rules were told to both Triforce and Ricky and they did not relay them to the rest of the team, thus Ricky, Justin, and Sanford all picking Feng. Canada quickly adapted to the similar fighting styles of the three, for the Empire went all downhill from there. Alright, so Canada can fucking tear it up in Tekken. Alright, now B4K4 Point, known OG Soul Calibur player, with the explanation of the sixth man of Blood Red. The story behind Blood Red is that he was supposed to play, but was nowhere to be found when the tournament was started. After postponing his match for as long as possible, Uber J had to take his spot. He showed up way into the tournament as Trevor was playing his set. He asked to play the final match he was supposed to have played, and since Canada had already won by that point in time, it was really a moot point anyway, so we let him play. Hyper Street Fighter 2, the Anniversary Edition. This is my first major 7 months into the scene, and I somehow, 1 and 2, which is fine. Duran using CE Bison to fucking scum it up and beating my mentor in Dogberry, second place. Dogberry did send to losers early. He had to beat me, Justin Wong, WBN, Ricky Ortiz for that grand finals spot against Duran. Duran did win 4-0. Alright. Capcom Fighting Jam. Top 5 Empire in Sanford. Hauser, yes, the dinosaur, actually counters Karen. Red Earth characters beat Street Fighter Alpha characters. And then your other 3 of the top 8, Kinma, RPG V2, Virus. 5 versus 5 canceled due to time constraints. CFJ director Kim Ma pushing for a 5 versus 5 only to be canceled. Only Kim Ma and me play the game. There is no viable scene in Toronto or anywhere in Canada for that matter. The players qualified for Team Canada wouldn't go as far as to enter the tournament. My opinion is, if you qualify for a team in the game of said game and you do not enter said game in the main tournament, you should be automatically disqualified, kicked out of the fucking team. That's just my opinion. Empire is comprised of people Empire is comprised of people good enough to enter to qualify for Super Battle Opera. There were already 2 5 versus 5s that people actually cared about, and it was almost 10 p.m. on the Sunday. CVS2 was about to start and still had a legit shot to take this LOL. Garo, Mark of the Wolves, Justin and Arturo top 2, everyone else Canada. This is the only game in the whole tournament in the event in the main machine. Okay. Other notes. My first major tournament only being 7 months in the scene. It feels like you're experiencing so much in a very short time. At least 2 people, I don't know who, almost kicked out of the arcade for drinking, as there is no alcohol allowed. I mean, come on, you're in a fucking shopping mall, for Christ's sake. Various games cancelled due to time constraints and lack of interest. Street Fighter Alpha 3, Vampire Savior, Super Gem Fighter, and Capcom vs. SNK 2 Ratio 4 Challenge. These 3 games would have been played on an emulator, most likely because there was no cabinet and board for that game. So, played it on an emulator. Now the pictures. Now, this is my entire archive of pictures. Only 2 folders are not mine. I just salvaged them. This is Empire Arcadia's pics, and I think it's fair that I don't mind using their pics for this one, as they did use some of my pics in the next year's version to use on their website. So, let's see it. Tekken, so that's Prez, Arturo, Ricky, Blood Red, Naomi, Sanford, Justin, Matrix. This is Tekken 5.0. Blood Red with a Virtuoso ranking, 62 game win streak using Lei Wulong. Prez Duran, CVS2, Ricky, Justin, Blood Red, Tekken 5.0 cabinet, or the entrance to Orbit, Pacific Mall, one of various entrances. This is one of the, I wouldn't say that by lack of better words, iconic pictures of the mall from the front of the outside. Empire group picture. Desmond, Executioner. Uber J, Naomi, Sanford. Negatalock, Cammy Rules, and that's how big the bracket was. The bracket was at least 3 feet tall. There was no challenge, there was no Smash GG, there was no software. You had to do it all on paper. I'm guessing that this is the CVS2 5 versus 5. So here you have Justin Wong, Arturo Sanchez, Hero, Freddy Loco, Ricky Ortiz, with Triforce in the back with his power glove. That's Q. I'm guessing that that's third strike. Blue Jay, Sanford Kelly, Matrix, Ricky Ortiz. I'm guessing that this is Marvel versus Capcom 2. Perez. I'm guessing his name is Norman. I don't know. Arturo Sanchez with Triforce with the power glove on Art's shoulder playing a third strike match. Jerron, Perez. They had enough computers to go around in case. Justin Wong. And I don't know who this guy is. I know Tekken. This has to be a Tekken, a tournament match, I'm guessing. Ricky right there. I'm guessing that's Norman. I don't know. I'm just guessing like the guy's name is Norman. Ricky Ortiz, and I think that's Mr. T, aka Black Time, who happens to be like a 3D god. So this is I'm guessing that this is either a casual or a tournament match in Tekken 5-0. Arturo Sanchez, Justin Wong, Naomi, Uber J. I don't know who this is. Negatalock, and this is when Triforce beat Black Tiger with 1 credit, score 1,094,600. I don't know who this is, but this is I think Poppin' Music Cabinet. Welcome to New York, Empire State, and then a group picture of the Empire. Alright, and that ends that chapter. And I'm not going to do everything in one video, so I'm going to have to stop the recording and restart again, just like what I did with episode 2. Alright, welcome to chapter 2. I did not want to do this video in one felt swoop. I know my tongue will fucking dry down. I'm gonna stutter and shit, so here you go.
Here comes a new
T7
challenger.
2006 teaser trailer again. What do you got now? T7 General Notes. Organized by Negatalock 2 and Dark Dragon, held at Orbit Entertainment Center in Pacific Mall. Note, there is no computers at this time. They removed all the computers, so. All games to be played on Japanese hardware aside 2 games. Tekken Tag Tournament and Super Smash Bros. Melee. Freakish Rainstorm. Freakish storm on the Sunday morning, resulting in over 12 millimeters of rainfall in roughly 3 hours. Rematch of the 5 vs 5 Empire Arcadia vs Team Canada, and Empire Arcadia bringing in an MTV film crew to document the event for a TV show, Gamers Week 2.0. Let's watch the promo video.
Empire Arcadia is a development organization for the culture and the community of gamers. I got this from my teacher who first got me to video games.
He wears a glove to basically show where he comes from.
And it's like that inspiration I always look down on, and that keeps my spiritual.
And all the trials and tribulations that he endured throughout the course of his life.
I witnessed people die right in front of me. People were shot 5 feet away from me.
We've all seen some crazy things. People dying every day. I got involved in bare knuckle boxing. I got knocked out twice, suffered 3 cracked ribs.
You can feel the danger on the block.
I saw someone lose their life because of it.
It was not one day I grew up like I wasn't scared.
It could have been me, you know, so I was like, you know something, I gotta get my life together. Shortly after that, I met Triforce.
One of the great things about gaming was it took me away from the problems of society.
We all work together and make sure that we can accomplish our goals as a team.
But deep down inside, you know, especially for a lot of the founding players, it's a family. The video games, the medium was like, it brought us together as people. As gamers in the Empire, we've come a long way.
Alright, results. CVS 248 entrance. Justin Smoothcat JS Master with ratio and beatdown Arturo. Poke Guy, Nagata Lock, and Arcade Legend. So basically 2 Americans and the rest being Canadians. For some reason, we stopped running tournament matches at Saturday 10 p.m. when we could have run matches until Sunday 1 a.m. Perfect time to do casuals or money matches. JS Master sending Justin Wong to losers. Mystic Exile aka Cyrus sending Freddy Loco to losers. Smoothcat defeating JS Master in winners finals and in a Ep.3 $20 money match. Justin Wong coming from losers defeating Smoothcat 4-2-4-2. Grand finals alone taking 90 minutes. Yeah, back then you had to play 4 out of 7s. So if anyone's going to complain about, yo, Street Fighter 5 matches are too long or whatever, nah, watch CVS 2. 10 teams for CVS 2. So it's pretty obvious Justin Arturo Duran to win that. Alright. 5 versus 5. JS Flightwing Arcade Legend Noodleman. So basically STC along with 1 Brampton player in Noodleman, Brampton / Markham player in Noodleman, and 1 Mississauga player in Poke Guy versus Justin Arturo Flash Metroid Duran Triforce. Empire 13 Canada 12. Alright. Triple Threat Regional Qualifier determine the final spot. Flightwing from Toronto, Arcade Kid from Montreal, JJ Tactics from Edmonton. Ratio 1 Beatdown Hero and Freddy Loco replaced by Poke Guy, Arcade Legend, and Noodleman, as this was the last 5 versus 5 and was taking place Sunday 10 p.m. Ricky Ortiz was replaced by Flash Metroid, as Ricky couldn't make it, and Triforce replaces Prez. Alright. Marvel vs. Capcom 2. Basically a repeat of the previous year. Justin Executioner Jigabrise your top 3. Gurjay 4th. Isaac Graham 5th. Yeah, Isaac Graham from North Carolina. Jin the local director 5th. Flash Metroid from Miami and Tony from Toronto. About 50 people crowding around the machine as tournament entry got stalled 15 minutes as Montreal's Roberto, secret weapon. 10-year-old kid getting a 5-game win streak on Flash Metroid and pre-tournament casuals. One of the most hypest things I've ever fucking saw. Montreal player and T5 champion Sam Nang. Magneto Blackheart Cyclops finishes in 9th place. JJ Tactics. Sent to losers by Tekken player Lawrence, who mains low tier Rogue Jill Wolverine. JJ Tactics and Crazy J disqualified in losers bracket. Gurjay defeats Executioner after a first game double KO in winners quarters. JS Master defeats Arcade Kid for the first time ever. Executioner forfeiting Grand Finals to Justin Wong for a second year in a row, which, hey, you can't blame him. You gotta beat Justin Wong 2 sets of 4 out of 7 on Japanese sticks. That's fine. Okay, fair enough. None of the hype leading into this tournament lived through, and money matches just got backed out. JJ Tactics versus GGXXAC for $1,000. Teams. I think it's pretty obvious that Justin Executioner and Flash Metroid would win it. Everyone else would be Canada, with Isaac Graham in the second place in the second team. So you have GGXXAC, the best player in Canada, Dark Dragon of Toronto in this team. The Flipmaster XV from the Saga crew teaming up with Edmonton players JJ Tactics and Crazy J. 5 versus 5. Empire 13, Canada 10. Embarrassing loss for Canada as various players collectively lost nearly $200 in side bets. Apparently the MVC2 5 vs 5 was taped but never released due to the poor performance of Team Canada. Flash Metroid going 4-1, only losing to JS Master. Jin with a quote. Just to get in an I told you so. The guy who earned his spot by fighting his ass off for it, JS Master, was the MVP of the Canadian team. The guy who everyone kept demanding an auto spot for barely won one game. Sam Nang's a really nice guy and he was godly in the past, but he simply wasn't in any shape to be on this team or to be playing high-level Marvel at all. He has rust to shake off, and it can't be ignored that a lot of people have really gotten good since he was the future. Now they're the future, and he needs to work on his game to stay competitive. I don't want to see him or anyone getting based on their laurels anymore. Whoever is playing the best at the time is the best at that time, and in this case, both him and JS Master proved that fact. Respect. I can respect that because JS did fight his ass off to be on the team, and rightfully so. He was the strongest link, with Ninja Sentinel in Montreal responding back. I agree with your point. Sam Nang's performance is a result of too much World of Warcraft, but also fatigue. He was playing WoW, World of Warcraft, the night before we left Montreal and never really slept, and those damn Japanese sticks. However, he still managed to qualify. The reason why we wanted him to be on the team is that he never chokes and he's got a different style from everybody else. He also placed third last MAT, even though he didn't practice at all. Don't count on him to work on his game. It was already too much for us to convince him to go to T7. Okay? Street Fighter 3 third strike with Justin Wong taken first this time. And here's the rest of your top 8 below Justin Wong. Good amount of Toronto talent right there. Dixon and Ack both show up late and are not allowed to enter. We were missing at least 6 monster players that would have changed the outcome of the brackets completely. C-Roy didn't enter due to work later on in the day. T6 champion Henry Ching, along with Secret Weapon, is a no-show. Aneurysm X sends Chris Choi to losers. We had 3 machines. Third machine stick was acting up, so we only had to use 2 machines. Teams, 23 teams. Adam B. Ack Dixon, first place. Justin Wong Arturo Flash Metroid, second place. Chris Choi Aneurysm Expert in third place. Grand Finals reset stalled the main tournament by 90 minutes. Oh yeah. You had to win 2 sets of that shit, and then the reset of that. Fuck, that was too fucking long. 5 versus 5, Canada 13, Empire 5. Don't need to explain who's on the team, you can see it right there, but at least I salvaged the playlist and the footage of this 5 versus 5 on my channel. There you go. Guilty Gear XX / Zero Falcon taking it over Flash Metroid. Zero Falcon defeats Flash Metroid 4-2-4-3 in a nutty grand finals. Even Flash Metroid admitted that our random fobs are pretty good at Guilty Gear. Who do you have below the top two? K2, XF Fire, Dark Dragon, JS Masters, Samboa. Teams, 7 teams. K2 and Zero Falcon first, with Justin Wrong and Flash Metroid second. Initially supposed to be on console. First ever tournament in day 1 for Slash in Toronto, as this was the day Orbit got the upgrade board. Tekken 5 Dark Resurrection, 33 entrants. Neo Russell first over Moke Sun Gin of Korea, with Blood Red in the Game of Empire, 3rd and 4th, and then other 4 players of Toronto from 5th to 7th. 9 teams. Neo Russell again, first place, with Justin Wong, Blood Red the Game of Empire, 2nd place. Moke Sun Gin with Mahir and LD Dave for 3rd. 5 versus 5. Canada 13, Empire 7. And this one, I managed to salvage that 5 versus 5, uploaded on my channel. I don't need to play it, it's just here it is. You can just go to my channel and just search it up, and if you want to watch that. Super Street Fighter 2 Turbo. Jerron, first place. Justin Wong, second. Paul Wall of Massachusetts Team Hate, 3rd. My mentor and training partner, Dogberry, 4th. Me and Jamie WB tied for 5th, with Arturo Sanchez and David Spence, 7th. First appearance of Super Street Fighter 2 Turbo in the T tournament, as previous 2 home majors were Hyper Street Fighter 2, the Anniversary Edition instead. Everyone should be thanking Dogberry, as the arcade board is actually his board. Justin Wong sent to losers by Paul Wall, then forfeiting grand finals to Jerron Grayson. Okay, time constraints, that's fine. Arturo Sanchez eliminated by WB, and David Spence eliminated by Psychochronic, with Nagata Lock 2 feeling punked to having to face Dogberry for first round for the 2nd year in a row, which leads to the 5 versus 5 canceled due to various reasons, as the best 3 players in Dogberry, David Spence, and WB unable to make it on the Sunday, hence me, Psychochronic, scrambling around to form a team last minute, which didn't happen. Street Fighter Alpha 3. Here, top 2, Empire, Arturo and Justin, with everyone else. Montreal, featuring David Spence. Everyone should be thanking Dogberry, as the arcade board is actually his board, basically bringing MTLSF out of hibernation. Along with, they had a 5 versus 5 for this one. Empire 13, Canada 8. This team, aside, well, CB being out of Kingston / Ottawa, basically Montreal was the best city in Canada for Street Fighter Alpha 3. Ain't no one gonna fuck with them. I don't care what time frame or what year it is. Tekken Tag Tournament, one of 2 games, the other being Super Smash Bros. Melee, to be played on console. So I think it's pretty safe to say that top 3, Montreal fuck everybody up in Tekken Tag Tournament 1. Hold that shit. The only person of Empire, Blood Red, getting a 5th place finish. Moke Sun Gin out of Korea getting a 5th place finish. So basically, don't fuck with Montreal in Street Fighter Alpha 3. Don't fuck with Montreal in Tekken Tag Tournament 1. Other notes. CB sending me to losers first round in Alpha 3 in Guilty Gear XX/, but getting eliminated by me for top 8 in Super Street Fighter 2 Turbo. Neo Geo Battle Coliseum and Rumblefish 2 canceled due to lack of interest. Ski Sonic unable to make it due to Border Patrol. Me having to take the 3-hour commute every day aside Saturday night, to the point that I had to stay in the nearby internet cafe until Monday, 5:30 in the morning, just to get home, as there was no night bus back then, along with accidentally sleeping through the Monday morning rush hour in the subway. I didn't get home until Monday, 12:30 p.m. Yeah. No one gonna help me out. I'll fucking go on my own. Empire Arcadia bringing in an MTV film crew to document the event for a TV show, Gamers Week 2.0, resulting in overfabrication and false footage, e.g. PS1 Marvel vs. Capcom. We're gonna watch these two clips.
We were making a statement. It keeps you off the streets. Video gamers are not just a bunch of geeks, not just a bunch of clowns.
It's like a crusade.
It's a constant struggle.
This is real life, real life. We call ourselves Empire Arcadia.
What the hell is Empire Arcadia?
Empire Arcadia is a development organization for the culture and the community of gamers.
The Empire is the illest,
The deadliest appliance.
the hottest, the #1. Empire of Arcadia has all the big names. The greatest community of East Coast gamers.
As a whole or individually, we can't be beat.
Period.
My name is Triforce. I am the leader of a collective of professional video gamers. Gamers in the Empire call me the Emperor.
Triforce is very, very intense.
Seriously, what's up with the glove?
He who wields this is the supreme being for gamers.
I clean it. I just wipe it. I just Windex it to help.
Empire Arcadia got started because the guys were over playing games every day. And I got really frustrated and I said, either you make something out of this or we're done.
She had a point because it sure beats just staying in the house playing video games all day. The most important thing about the Empire is its members. Some of the personalities that are the driving force behind Empire Arcadia are Red, Bloody Bison, the Tekken champion. Noel, the Empire's master recruiter. Kubu, Hyrule's champion. And then there's Compton, the wild one.
What? I won, baby! What's good?
Compton's playing style is like rush down trash. Get into your head.
Cut my combo. That's what you get.
When he's beating you, he still talks trash.
Empire for the win. Empire for the win.
It's a good strategy. It's not just about the physical game. It's the mind game too.
All right, baby. All right.
We really need to put him on a leash.
My gaming name is Comp, C0MP. My first game was probably Nintendo, Legend of Zelda, the gold cartridge edition. Since then, I just couldn't put down a Nintendo controller.
He started acting out so much. You know, his grades were dropping. I started to hide the games, take them away from him. He was just getting into games, and not doing his schoolwork.
I got kicked out of high school. I was getting into the wrong groups of people. After I got kicked out of high school, I definitely picked up the sticks, probably about 75% more. Definitely got my smash skills way up, kept me out of trouble.
Eventually, I ended up meeting Triforce, and now it's pretty much history in the making.
The Empire is definitely my second family. This is my #1 priority. I have a full-time job. I work with a car insurance company based solely in New Jersey.
Come on, this is Compton.
My job comes second.
Every time Compton requests a day off or vacation day or even probably on his sick days, he's always out there playing those video games. Comp, you gonna be able to come in on Saturday?
No, I'm leaving Friday night to head up to Canada.
You got another video game tournament this weekend?
I love falling into the fantasy aspect of it. I love it, man. I really can't see myself without these video games.
He'll let you know if you suck.
Oh my God, you suck!
But he can do that because he's handsome Comp.
Get out of my house, yo. Leave my house.
Better luck in the next lifetime, good sir.
Oh, man. It's gotten him recognition, and because of that, he's traveled overseas.
Playing Smash has actually allowed me to travel the entire globe. I've been to South America. I've been to Europe. I've been to Sweden. I've been to London. That is a done deal in Europe, yo.
Oh, I'm from New York. This.
Done deal.
This is the girl I just had intercourse with.
People travel the entire country to play the Empire in a tournament.
The big pot, the big money is in organized tournaments.
I go to one Smash tournament. I have the possibility of making $1,000 in the span of 6 to 10 hours.
The most important tournament coming up is the one in Canada. They call it Toronto 7. Canada has invited us to come back to challenge them all over again.
They're talking a lot of trash online, saying that they're better than us.
Go to Canada and just sweep the country off.
Gonna up Canada bad.
They should have a trophy engraved already.
All I have to say to Canada is don't take this upcoming ass whipping personally.
Guys ready to get paid? You ready to get that money?
Smash comes up, it's a done deal. Smash tournament is ours. Game over, son.
Those players out there that's about to go and face Compton via Candios.
Bang, 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 bang. That anorexic, yo. I need something to eat. I want your food. I'm eating some cookies and drink some milk.
Compton does have a tendency of rubbing other gamers the wrong way.
Why the f*** you ain't tell me?
I really hope I don't have to bail his ass out of jail in Canada.
Money back. Yo, son. Yo, go there, go, son.
Getting into trouble in another country is going to be very detrimental for him.
Just another day in the life of Compton.
Alright, there's a part 2 to this. And then that will end the chapter.
This is a battle we cannot lose. People lost their jobs to come here. People put up more money that they're supposed to put up. There is no option here to lose. Where's Compton right now?
He's not gonna make it for another hour. It's delayed.
Compton, where are you? He's in Jersey. Compton? Yeah. Go get yourself some McDonald's. We're coming to get you. Everybody ready to go?
Yep, they brought a party bus for this one. Empire came in a party bus.
You gave the yard on you, son. I'm ready to party. Boom, 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 boom. Welcome to Canada.
Soldiers, are you ready? So far, it's tied up. We have to win. That's all that matters. Make sure Canada is out of commission for good. Ready?
PS1 Marvel one, really?
I won my first match.
It was a good match. We got the push. Went there as I won.
We're in our third and final day. It's not over. We have to do our best. Fight.
Yo, go there, go, son. Compton just pour a new butthole in them. Bang, 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 bang.
Yeah, I came in third at Canada. It's alright though. The Empire came out #1 as usual. You can't stop the Empire, baby.
Alright. Got a photo album for this one. Good thing I managed to borrow a camera to use for the weekend. Pacific Mall. Orbit entrance. So we got a row of machines. CVS. 2 CVS2s. Rumblefish 2, Neo Geo Battle Coliseum, SVC Chaos. Got 2 Marvel 2s, KOF 2002, and then 3 Third Strikes. Super Turbo, Guilty Gear XX Slash, Street Fighter Alpha 3, Tekken 5, and a bunch of rhythm games. They got a Lock 2, Yellow S4, Dark Dragon. Yellow S4, Dark Dragon, Psychochronic. Yeah, that's me in 2006. JJ Tactics, Chun Ting Chi. This is a Marvel 2. Noodleman from CVS 2. And then you have Rumblefish Casual, Neo Geo Casual. They put a Smash Melee station there. In case anyone, because it was one of 2 games that was part of the lineup. That's not on the arcade. This is right when Canada defeated Empire in the 3 versus 3 team tournament. So that's Jeff Ack and that's Dixon. Everyone going crazy. Canada chants going on. Trevor, Shift, Q, Don, and Dixon. The team tyrants of Dixon, Ack, Adam B with Don in the background, rest in peace. Don in front, and you got Adam B, Dixon, Ack, me, and Son of a Glitch from, I know he's from Toronto. We first met on Xbox Live, so he's one of the few people that I managed to get from Xbox Live to show up. You got me, Dogberry, David Spence. This is cool because I got to play the legend himself, David Spence. I managed to eliminate him from the tournament, and Dogberry helped me level up because for 4 months, every week, he would come to my house. We'd play 100 games at 9:30 in the morning all the way to 1:30 p.m. We'd play 100 games, and he helped me level up very good, man. So it really meant a lot. Me and Smoothcat, everyone, Smoothcat is from Boston of Team Hate. Started from Xbox Live, then he learned from Nestor and Paul Wall, Tony Barnage, J Juice, CB, and he just leveled up from there. He got 2nd at Evo East earlier on, then he'd eventually get 9th at Evo a month later. At Evo World, yeah, Evo World a month later. So it's pretty. And we're doing the Tokido pose. When Tokido won Super Battle Opera for CVS2, he does that pose. So it's like, all right. The game, aka Fernando, they put in this is the 2nd console game in the lineup. It's Tekken Tag Tournament 1. They're all playing, I think, Tetris DS or Puzzle. I don't know. Justin Wong, Noel Brown, Arcade Kid, Nagata Lock, Gurjay, Flightwing, Smoothcat, Yellow S4, Arcade Legend, Noodleman. So this is CVS. I'm guessing that's Smoothcat right there. So Noodleman, Arcade Legend. Yeah, alright. Fareed, Triforce. Fareed is a local Mississauga player. Anyone who people knew him from the early Street Fighter 4 days before he moved to Dubai. Arch Nemesis and someone named Jonathan. I'm guessing his name is Jonathan. Smash Casual. Justin Wong, Moksun Gin, Blood Red, Shift, Trevor. So Tekken. Nagata Lock, Executioner, Triforce, Shankar, Empire Arcadia. Now, Sunday pictures. Shankar, CB, Smoothcat, outside for a cigarette break from the mall. Team Hate, Arturo Sanchez, Paul Wall, rest in peace. Smoothcat, CB, Shankar. I don't know which one's Tony Barnage and J Juice. This was Empire's party bus. They actually came in the party bus. Smoothcat JS Master CVS2. I'm guessing that this is a casual match, or maybe somewhere within the semi-finals of the bracket. JS versus Smoothcat right before their money match. Master Mao, Sam Nang, and I'm guessing Ninja Sentinel. I don't know. Montreal must know this. Me and Smokey of Marvel 2, Montreal Marvel 2. You got Trevor, Potato Brain, and Uber J, so Montreal and New York of Tekken. This is Tekken 5 Dark Resurrection. Tekken Tag Tournament, that's Shift. Isaac Graham, Crazy J, JJ Tactics, so this is Marvel vs. Capcom 2. Team Hate, I don't know which one's Tony Barnage and which one's J Juice. But you got CB, Paul Wall, and Smoothcat. You got Norman. I'm guessing his name is Norman. Jaron and me. I know this is one of the few pictures that was used on the Empire Arcadia website that they used. So, alright, that's all good. Negatalock and I'm guessing Norman. So, that ends that chapter for T7. Alright, next chapter, which is Chapter 3. T8, 2007. Let's see the teaser trailer. Alright, this is the first tournament that's on console, so now all them people who don't want to use an arcade stick and you gotta use a controller, this is your chance to fucking play now. General. Organized by Negatalock and Dark Dragon again, held at Campus Cove at York University. First major where the scene transitions from arcade to console, because arcades at the time were pretty much in the decline. We didn't want to do any more activities at Pacific Mall, so might as well just fucking find a console venue. Popeyes and Sakura Zaba, which is Japanese food, right across the motherfucking arcade. So I know a lot of Montreal players don't have Popeyes. You get your fucking chance at fucking Popeyes fried chicken now. All games must have 16 players minimum. Directors must not only run the brackets but provide the accepted console standard, most likely PS2, and games with it. So that was one of the conditions. Now we got an overview. So let's look at the overview video. Yep, that was our national tournament. We had to, you saw televisions on top of pool tables and shit, yo. So, all right, results. 30 entrants for CVS2. Justin Wong defending his title with Freddie Loco coming back again as the best Canadian again. Arturo. So you got Justin and Arturo representing America. And you got, other players. JS, Ratio 1 Beatdown, Jay Reinhardt from Ottawa, Arcade Legend, and Caramba in your top 8 teams. Well, I think it's safe to say that Justin and Arturo, and they chose JS Master for their fucking team. Alright, 10 teams. Marvel 2, Justin Wong, with Jigabrai getting second, Gurjay getting third, and new player Quandizzle fourth, having to beat the JS Master. With Jin Masters again, 5th place, Ratio 1 Beatdown, Spiral Guy in top 8. One of the very few majors, I think NEC being the next one, to run low-tier rules. They did a separated Marvel bracket under low-tier rules. One of the very few. And Canada was we will do a low-tier Marvel tournament. So Justin Wong again, VDO from Detroit, the Brenton from Detroit, and Red Devil Ninja from Detroit. So you got 3 Detroit in this top 8. Justin Wong from America, and then you got Ratio 1 Beatdown, Disgruntled Goa, Jigga Bry, and Joker. Yes, Joker, the Marvel 3 player, the Marvel 3 Iron Man Magneto swag god. Yep. Team tournaments, okay, just like CVS 2, Justin Wong, Arturo, JS Master, 9 teams. Okay. Third strike, 62 people. Justin Wong first with JS Master in second. Dixon, Freddie Loco, Riello S4, Adam B, Melvin Wong, Don. Samir not entering the tournament. This is 2 months after the Evo East 2000 controversy with Henry Sen, where Samir was basically accused of cheating in something that was not fucking physically possible, and it got debunked, and it kind of did make us look as punks, and Henry Sen was a salty motherfucker. Freddie Loco eliminating Adam B. Alright, Justin Wong sent to losers by JS Master somewhere in semis. Justin Wong on the brink of elimination at 2 different points. One against Chun Ting Chi, the other against Yellow S4, both in losers bracket, and manages to find a way to squeak out the win. This I will never fucking forget. Yellow S4 tries to kill Justin Wong with a Rose Dudley taunt and blowing the match. S4 does EX backswing blow as the game-winning hit. Block, red parry. Justin Wong using Ken red parries the final hit in the crouching meeting kick to super. S4, I play for the people. I'm like, bro, you fucking had it to Justin Wong. You wanted to fucking go that far? My man, you're gonna take that to your fucking grave. Your fucking grave. Bro, the fuck, man. Teams. Okay, Justin, Arturo, Daiso won as the team, and then all the other rest are all Canada-based teams. So, 18 teams for this one. Pretty good. So you had 62 entrants for third strike. Guilty Gear XX Accent Core. Zero Falcon again winning, defending champion K2, the second best, and you have Taya coming all the way from Vancouver, British Columbia for this one. Dark Gigas fucking doesn't even play the game, and he fucking gets 5th because Potemkin's fucking scummy top tier. So, alright. 10 teams going for this one. X Sapphire teaming up with Taya and RT142, both from Vancouver, British Columbia. Zero Falcon K2 Cayenne as your first place team, and this I have to highlight Tyrant RDK Genesis Mississauga. Mississauga was just not about Marvel 2 or Super Turbo. You had Guilty Gear in the mix. One of the highlights, RDK quote. Team's highlight of Dark Dragon pauses the game in the middle of his combo against FDK. FDK snaps at JS Master. Shut the fuck, JS Cockmaster. Let's go outside and I'll break your fucking little neck. Tekken 5 Dark Resurrection. J3 Moon Ace is your Korean representative. Mokusangin didn't make it this year, so the previous year was Mokusangin. This year, J3 Moon Ace, which was the Korean Devil Jin that qualified for Super Battle Opera earlier that year. Second and third in Montreal. Fourth, Neo Russell. Justin Wong 5th. And then you got Manhee, Lawrence, and Barry. Teams, 9 teams. with Empire, Justin Wong, Arturo Sanchez, Zuber J in 4th place. Alright. Soul Calibur 3, Thuggish Pawn from New York City. And then you have Oofmatic, Dinos, Dreamkiller, Sonny Muffin, Neil Russell. I don't know how many entrants, but you got Thuggish Pawn coming all the way from New York City for this one. Super Street Fighter 2 Turbo. Justin Arturo, WB, David Spence. Psychochronic Family Man, Dogberry Contra. This is where I got my run back against Dogberry, and this is where I sent him the losers on this one. But you can make the argument that this was not played in arcade, it was on console. PS2's Capcom Classics Collection 2, 4-frame input delay with random sound bites. And guess what? Every motherfucking major that could not get Arcade Super Turbo, they used this one, including Evo. So random fucking results all across the board, and with 20 entrants, you have 6 Chun-Lis. Street Fighter Alpha 3, 17 entrants. Arturo, defending his title again, Justin Wong, so basically top 2 Empire. 3rd, David Spence. 4th, Prez. 5th, JS Master and Family Man. And 7th, Original Gatsby and Me. Ran on PS2, Street Fighter Alpha Anthology. This was the Alpha 3 tournament to enter if anyone couldn't compete during the Orbit Ranbat, which was given a spot. It was the one of 4 games given a spot in our home Ranbat, the first initial Ranbat in Toronto, during the winter of 2007. Or if you couldn't enter that, go to Montreal Annual Tournament 5, where you got to answer to Temujin, Prez, and Arcade Kid, which was done in May. A portion of MTLSF from last year who play this game not showing up, that would have changed the outcome of the brackets completely. Temujin, Master Mao Hero, SARS Arcade Kit. First time using Psycho Gauntlet bracket method, especially one station. Run all your winners run all winners matches all the way up to your top 8. Run your losers matches left to right instead of up to down. What does that mean? If you get sent to losers first round and you want to get to top 8, you got to win 3 matches. And guess what? I'm going to make you sit the fuck down. And you're going to play the matches. I am not going to let you go out for a cigarette. I am not letting you go to the bathroom. I am lucky. You are lucky to get a fucking 2-minute stretch break. And yes, I am a complete asshole when I'm a fucking tournament director, not an organizer, director, running the fucking brackets and shit, because Toronto has had a history of fucking running shit late. This is not, now I'm putting my fucking foot down. This is what happens when you deal with me as a director. I'm a complete fucking asshole, but I found a time-efficient way to run a bracket. Thank me. Me, Psychochronic, using a low-tier character in V Mika, losing to Justin Wong and JS Master, both players using V Sakura. Guess what? I'll fucking take that shit. I am fucking happy I got top 8. I used fucking R Mika, and I fucking only lost to V Sakura, so that's good shit. Street Fighter Alpha 2. First ever Street Fighter Alpha 2 tournament in Toronto Street Fighter. Your scene at this time is 6 years old. You never had an Alpha 2 tournament back then. This is the first time. This is your results. X Sapphire of Guilty Gear, Original Gatsby of Alpha 3, Dogberry and WB and RPG V2 of Super Turbo, Ranaku of Ottawa, and then you got Justin and Arturo. Ran on the Friday during team tournament. So this was the only singles tournament on Friday's team tournament day. Alright, fair enough. Melty Blood at Cadenza version A. So you basically have a bunch of Guilty Gear players in on this, and me. What I happen to somehow get top 8. I'm fucking happy. This proves that I got motherfucking a little bit of anime / Kusoge basics and fundamentals, and I managed to get motherfucking top 8 in this game. Be cool. X-Men vs. Street Fighter, the only tournament to be played on emulator. I can vouch that all these players, no macros, none of that bullshit, 1 button dash, 1 button 3 punch, nah. Yes. Everyone's using a fucking stick anyway, and mad props to Shiro420 and Dark Renegade taking the 60-hour Greyhound bus from Edmonton to attend this tournament. Good shit. Tekken Tag Tournament, okay, I think this pretty much fucking proves that you can't fuck with Montreal. Especially if you got J3 Moon Ace of Korea in your bracket. Nah, you getting fucked. Good shit, Montreal. LD Dave, Strider Yoshi, Mad Dog G, Lawrence Matra. Smash Melee. I don't know shit about this fucking game. The only player I recognize is Raynex because he is good in basically every fucking game I've seen him play. Street Fighter, Marvel, KOF. Yes, he was one of the OG Smash players, so that, okay. Due to lack of time on Saturday, there was a second place split, not a typo, hence, okay. Various side games that did not meet the director's equipment and the 16-player requirement. Hokuto no Ken, Big Bang Beat, and Capcom vs. SNK. And a little note, second appearance of SRK Internet Troll, the Legend of Lore, aka Uber Johnson, the first person on SRK forums to openly commit FGC social suicide. Don't be an internet troll talking shit and ruining forum threads and assuming people won't step up in person. So I have 4 links here. Thanks, I think. Well, we had an awesome time over there, but I know we should have went off to the mall and we should have stayed. Well, no fucking shit, you dumbass, because this shit is in York University. You fucking drove all the way to Pacific Mall in the middle of the fucking tournament. And like, you were gone 6 hours. You still expect to be in the tournament. We can keep up with the best of them, and we did prove it to a lot of people. No, you did not. Yes, we did get disqualified, but we didn't get beat. You're a fucking idiot. We will be coming back next year. Yeah, it didn't fucking happen, but I hope some of you will come to my tournament, see what Windsor can offer you. We gave you a taste, but we'll offer up a main course. Nah. Dumbass motherfucker. Then now we get to the hilarity. Oh yeah, they're the fucking future. Bullshit. So apparently someone took a picture of their parents, and yeah, he basically freaked out. What the fuck, man? Why did you tell my mom that this is a big event and that you wanted a picture for them for your newspaper? There is no feud between them and Psychochronic, and that Psychochronic was the one who started all this bullshit in the first place. I didn't start anything. I did play them on Xbox Live before, and I just said, yo, I just don't like their connection. They're probably on like wireless and they lag too much, and they took that shit to the extreme. He couldn't handle getting beat by 2 unknowns on Xbox Live a couple of years ago, and that he couldn't get over it by now. I don't need any lesson from him or any advice from him in the first place. I was already good enough to compete with the best of them. I just didn't have a chance to play people with the compatibility like this before. Anyways, let's get back to you. You were the one that wanted to take their picture, and they told you that they didn't want to get their picture taken. Why take their picture? Why not us who was playing there? Then you make up this bullshit story of a newspaper and that you were the one who was showing Psychochronic and shaking my mom's hand. I have my mom's hand at the end. I have nothing to say against them, but I have something against you. Now you know not to mess with the legendary Johnson brothers. Outside or inside, you will get your ass handed to you on a silver platter. Oh, by the way, I didn't get perfected. It was my brother. I never got perfected once in any of the games I competed. Hope that clears up. These guys legitimate. This is what they fucking look like. This fucking dumbass right here. This fucking internet troll literally showed up to the fucking tournament accompanied by their parents. Yeah, legendary. Yeah, legendary. And they literally showed up in Dragon Ball Fighters, or whatever, anime vests with matching John Cena Hustle Loyalty Respect shirts. It gets way weirder than that. Yeah. You think that this guy's just an internet troll doing this as an act? Well, just to dissect a little further, this is what happens. I wake up to this shit. Listen, you fat blob, you are in no place to speak of beauty, success, or talent in anything pertaining to personality, life, or legitimate games or sports. You're a 6'4", 300-pound monster of a person who doesn't deserve the bullet he needs to be ended with. You need to shut your fat mouth before you start running at people about beauty and success. You're 300 pounds, ugly as sin, live with your parents, 32 years old, share a bed with another man, and make minimum wage on 20 hours a week. Hey Brian, what's sex like? Oh wait, what's kissing like? Oh wait, what's having a paycheck over $800 like? Oh wait, what's sleeping with another man like? Oh wait, just go find a new hobby, you fucking waste of skin. These guys literally fucking showed up accompanied by their parents. And one of the highlights I remember seeing from far away is the main tournament organizers were, you know, chuckling a little joke. Oh, it's the Johnson brothers. Yeah, they're good. And their mother literally showed up and tried to give him like a death stare. And their mother actually told the other players, yo, don't make fun of my son. They were like short of 30. So here's Mythic Exile. Just want to get this part of the chapter done, and then we'll get the pictures. We saw him and his ultra retarded, but not clinically retarded, so you don't feel ashamed to point and laugh at brother in Toronto for a tea tourney. I want to put my thoughts down on paper of what I think of the Bose brothers. I'm not going to say everything, just all the way up here. He came with his parents. His dad was a mean-looking little Indian dude scouting the scene looking for drugs out in the open or whatever the fuck it is he was doing there. His mom was looking at all the thug-looking people her precious little angels who were a few years shy of 30 were about to be exposed to. They were wearing Dragon Ball Z t-shirts with WWF wrestling button-up dress shirts over them. I didn't know the latter existed or had a market, but that's neither here nor there. And they had fanny packs on. Just this portion, that's it. This is what happens when you live in a deluded world for too long. When you're too sheltered your whole life, this is what happens. When your parents refuse to let you explore, refuse to let you go into the wild and make your own mistakes, connections, decisions. Where they think that shielding and protecting you is better, even though they won't be around forever, and you'll eventually have to fend for yourself. So basically, like, this is like the internet troll that we had to deal with for 6 years in the fucking scene, and like, basically, like, this post was the reality check that basically, like, broke his fucking psych. So, yeah. So, this is to anyone, don't be a fucking internet troll talking shit, because Toronto has had a reputation to expose internet trolls, and this is what fucking happens. Alright, a little short photo album, and then we can end this chapter. Alright, the Campus Cove in York University. They asked some of the machines. They got machines here. Some tournaments in the past were held here too. So what do you have here? Okay, Third Strike. I know this one would be Project Justice Anniversary Edition, CVS 1, SVC Chaos, Marvel 2, and Capcom Fighting Jam. So some of the machines that came from Orbit all migrated here. Internet Cafe, so you got just like T6, up to the minute results. Negatalock with the 2 CRTs, 2 PS2. So this has to be CVS 2 here. Me versus Negatalock, which is actually Alpha 3. All right. Third Strike, I forgot who, Fabulous 206, and I forget him, Kitcher. Yeah, Kitcher. Dragon Blaze, and you got a couple other machines here too. They did Hokuto no Ken, so it's Fabulous 206 and me doing a match, so it's Toki versus Thowther. Tried to get a Hokuto no Ken, couldn't get 16 players. Ratio 1 beatdown Negatalock with more TV, so I'm guessing this will be Alpha 3, that's Super Turbo, with Marvel 2 on their side. Got a couple machines, so you got Anniversary Edition, Capcom Fighting Jam, Marvel 2. Me, Kitcher, and Fabulous. Annie, I guess her name is Annie, and you got Negatalock. You got, okay, that's a Super Turbo. Okay, yeah, that's Super Turbo. You got Hokuto no Ken. So this match is between Fabulous and I think Zero Falcon. Marvel 2, that's Quandizzle. Guilty Gear XXX, of course. You got RDK, Alter Genesis, and I'm guessing that's Taya from Vancouver. So got yourself Mississauga Guilty Gear representing. This is Guilty Gear again, team tournament. So that X-Sapphire, Kelfire, Dice01, and Forest Blazer. Ottawa. That can't. I don't know if that's Raniku or not, but that's Kim Forsyth, aka Call Me a Noob. Jamal, aka Tyrant. So this is the 4th place team in Guilty Gear. So Mississauga Guilty Gear. Tyrant, Alter Genesis, RDK. You got me, you got Arturo Sanchez, you got Shiro 420. Alright, Saturday pictures. Jim Kim from Winnipeg, so you got Third Strike. X-Sapphire Alpha 2. Okay, they had to conclude a little bit of Alpha 2 on the Saturday. Like, okay, fair enough. Guilty Gear, so you got K2, RDK, Alter Genesis, X-Sapphire, Dark Gigas. Dark Gigas, Jim Kim, Dadesi Canadian outside, and that's Popeye Sandwich. Shiro 420 being the director for X-Men vs. Street Fighter, hence the emulator. Yeah, I remember these converters. I had like 2 converters back then. They're using MAME. Tekken 5 Dark Resurrection. Marvel VDO from Detroit. Marvel vs. Capcom 2. Me and Son of a Glitch again. Dark Renegade. 60-hour bus from Edmonton to attend this tournament. Adam B. Dixon. Arturo Sanchez. This is Smash Melee. I don't know any of these players, so I'm guessing this is 2 versus 2 doubles. Guilty Gear XX Accent Core, Dark Dragon, Hermes, RDK. Yeah, this has to be Smash doubles because that's Kramer and Noel Brown. Psycho Kid, aka Akuma Matata from Montreal, playing a casual and anniversary edition, and that's me just sitting down there. Crowd Shot. Okay, this has to be Smash. Yep, Smash. This is Melty Blood at Cadenza, so that's Pereira, and I think Boring Ryu from Ottawa. Alright. Soul Calibur 3. Got a computer. I don't know why they're... Oh, I think this was to record matches, so I think they're using like some type of capture program. A bunch of arcade sticks. You got 3 H-Wraps, and you got this stick the size of a fucking country. Dogberry, David Spence, me, Jamie WB, so the 4 horsemen of Canadian Super Turbo. Akuma Matata versus Shiro 420 in Super Turbo. FTK and X-Sapphire, they're helping out run the Guilty Gear brackets. This Tekken Tag Tournament 1, Tekken 5 Dark Resurrection. What do you have here? This is CVS 2, so you have Kramer, Justin Wong, Arturo Sanchez, Noel Brown, JS Master, Karamba, Freddy Loco, Flightwing. Melvin Wong, Don, and Adam B. These 3 made it to top 8 in Third Strike. Ottawa / Montreal, so you got D, One Hit Combo, Freddy Loco, Jay Reinhardt, and Family Man. Cabinet Shot, so you have Guilty Gear XX Reload and CVS 2. Video taking a little bit of a snooze. Let him, relax on the chair, eyes down. Popeyes, yep. This is from inside Popeyes to the outside where they're trying to... I don't know why everyone's outside here in the first place. Ain't no fire alarm went off, but they're just chilling. And then okay. Everyone's ready to leave. Everyone's ready to leave. 23, okay, 11:03. And then 11:29, yeah, all of us getting the fuck out of York University. All right. Sunday pictures. All right, you got Tekken Tag Tournament and Tekken 5 Dark Resurrection. CvS2 ready for Final 8 or Final 16, I don't know. Stefan Fields and Jim Kim of Winnipeg. Shoutouts to them for showing up. You got Daiso 1 there. Okay, this is Super Turbo. This has to be Super Turbo. So Daiso 1, Akuma Matata, Family Man, David Spence, Jamie WB, RPG V2, Ottawa, Family Man, Ranaku. Yeah, okay, that is Ranaku. Okay, Family Man, Ranaku, Asian Retro, J Reinert 13, Call Me a Noob, One Hit Combo. Group picture, One Hit Combo, Family Man, Asian Retro, Call Me a Noob. VDO playing CvS2. I know his preference is American sticks, but here it's Japanese sticks here. Third Strike. So Third Strike, I think this is top 16 or yeah. Beyond top 16, going into top 8. So Arcade Legend, JS Master and Brez. JS Master and Brez, do you know who I am? Yep, JS Master always wears a shirt like that and he ups himself up. JS Master, Negatalog, Daiso 1, Justin Wong, so I'm guessing this is Third Strike Finals. Garu, Mark of the Wolves, so you got Jet 07 and Yasunagi. I mean, there was no tournament. It's a console tournament, it's a console event, so you can bring fucking casuals in on there. Tekken 5 Dark Resurrection, CvS2, so VDO versus Ranaku. See Prez right, oh damn it, Prez right there. Dark Dragon in Negatalog. This is 5:47 p.m. 16:18. So this is 6:18. So this is CvS2 finals. That's Freddie Loco in the green and Justin Wong in the white. You have Kramer, Noel Brown, Arturo Sanchez, Asian Retro, all watching this. Tekken 5 Dark Resurrection. Quan Dizzle, who happens to get 4th in Marvel 2, one of the newer latter end players from Marvel 2. Justin Wong, Negatalog, Dark Dragon, and that concludes T8. All right, that concludes T8. Alright, and I'm back. I know earlier I said that trying to make this 2 hours. Nah, that's some bullshit. Trying to make this at now 3.5 hours. So here we are, Chapter 4. T9, organized by Dark Dragon, held at Club Simbario, Dufferin and Eglinton. Final major in the OG era as Street Fighter 4, already released in arcades at that time. Only 3 players representing Empire Arcadian: Justin Wong, Marn, and Flash Metroid. Other US players include VDO, Alucard, TKK, Lord Hollow, and Lycan. Basically Detroit, aside Empire Arcadia. Extreme heat wave plus no air conditioning equals a sauna. It's more hot inside than it is outside. Alright, there's no trailer here, so we'll just get right here. 30 entrants for CvS2 with Justin Wong and Freddie Loco. The 2 finalists from the year before, here they are again. And then you got Flash Metroid and VDO representing America, with J Reinert 13 and Ranaku representing Ottawa, Poke Guy representing Mississauga, and Ratio 1 Beatdown representing Tomorrow. Impressive for a 30-man tournament to finish in 5 hours. Using 4 station, and that includes winners, losers, final 3 out of 5, and grand finals 4 out of 7. So if anyone's gonna fucking complain of a Street Fighter 5 CPT Premier top 8 going 3 hours, Motherfucker, you have not seen CVS2 yet. The only highlight I know is Freddy Loco sending JS Master to losers. Marvel 2. I don't know how many entrants, but you got basically Justin Wong first. You got the Branton and VDO representing Detroit, Ratio 1 Beatdown, Green Spiral Guy and JS Master representing Toronto with Flash Metroid snuggled in that bracket. Canada's top player in Gigabry, along with the Saga crew, waking up late on this Sunday and not showing up. We were missing at least 2 monster players, the other being Gurjay. That would have changed the outcome of the brackets completely. 8 teams for Marvel, Justin, Flash Metroid, Marn. Because this was the singles was done on Sunday, teams was done on the Saturday. Low tier Marvel, Justin Wong, BDO, and Lawrence. I don't know what team they used. Street Fighter 3 Third Strike, 41 entrants. Justin Wong defeating Chai Rithi. This was the rematch from Northeast Championships 8 when Chai Rithi beat Justin Wong. So here they are, December, January, February, March, April, May, June, July. 7 months later. So Justin, Chai Rithi, Aneurysm X. JS Master Freddy Loco eliminating Adam B for the 2nd year in a row, and JDK Mark eliminating Martin to make top 8. Adam B, Eric High. Alright, pretty good list. Teams, Justin Wong, Martin, Flash, Metroid first, and then everyone else from Toronto. I don't know how many people entered teams. Super Street Fighter 2 Turbo played on the Dreamcast version with Japanese sticks provided. The reason we played on Dreamcast is because Evo that year played on Dreamcast, and we are not going to do CCCT Capcom Classics Collection 2 again because of the 4 to 8 frame input delay. Justin Wong first place, Jamie WB and me Psychochronic getting 2nd and 3rd respectively. Ratio 1 Beatdown 4th. Yo, this guy was on a fucking tear. 3rd in Marvel, 4th in CVS2, 4th in ST. Good motherfucking shit. Jason Boss out of Montreal 5th. RPG V2 from Hamilton. Jed07, new player from the G3 Evolution anime people, but we taught him how to play ST. He got top 8. And you got Shiro420 from Edmonton. He took the bus again for this one, using DJ. Guilty Gear XXX and Core. Flash Metroid, Marn, Justin Wong, top 3, and then a bunch of Toronto players with RDK representing Mississauga. RDK eliminates XSapphire to make top 8. RDK wins and then pops off by slamming the easy button, which is just a office button with a sound bite on the table. It's just you see a button that says easy, and then you just tap it. That was easy. He just slammed that shit. He fucking slammed that motherfucking shit. Teams, okay, Justin Wong, Flash Metroid, Marn, and then everyone else, Canada, 8 teams. Good shit. Tekken 5 Dark Resurrection. Don't fuck with Montreal. Trevor first, and then I don't know how many people entered. That I couldn't get the exact number. Justin Wong 4th. U-Corp Guilty Gear 3rd for some reason. Alright. Lawrence Mihir, Trevor Schiff from Montreal. Jin 11 Nima. Virtua Fighter 5 Final Showdown. I somehow get 5th. I lost to Neil Russell and Boring Ryu after I put Boring Ryu into losers. J6 Commander aka Johnson Lee, and then Mista T aka Tivo aka Black Alert. 2nd place. Good shit. X-Men versus Street Fighter. Joker, Middle Kingpin, Justin Wong. I know Joker had to go from losers because he did eliminate Justin Wong. LMX Contra, one-hit combo, Dragoon Engineer, one of the few Kylera / GGPO players to show up for the tournament. Good shit. And I can vouch because I saw him play, no macro. Give him a stick, just 6 buttons, and the start button, no macro. So I can respect that. Teams. Justin Wong teaming up with Jigabry. He won the top Marvel 2 player in his team for X-Men vs Street Fighter. Shiro420 LMX first. Joker Asian Retro 2nd. Sid and Dragoon Engineer, both Kylera GGPO players. And they got 4th. Good shit. Arcana Heart full 8 players only. Justin Wong Marn. Alright. Melty Blood Actress again. I don't know how many entrants, but Justin Wong got third. Super Smash Brothers Brawl. The only players I recognize is RDK of Guilty Gear, and then Buddha Force, who would eventually play Seth in Street Fighter 4. These are the only motherfuckers I know. Melee, Rainex, who won the year before at T8, he wins T9. Extreme Heat Wave and No Air Conditioning equals Sauna. Too many new faces and one-time spectators / competitors, resulting in at least 3 arcade sticks getting stolen. So, fuck, man. A lot of people got fucking angry because fucking new people coming in and out and shit. It leads anyone to believe that the person who stole the stick is not part of the FGC. So, fuck you to the person who steals sticks. I hope heaven or hell exists. I hope you in hell burning in hell for that shit. Now we got pictures. Not really much pictures here, actually. Me smoking a cigarette. Yeah, that's a cigarette, not a joint. I don't know who. Samir. Yo, he didn't even enter the fucking singles tournament. I'm fucking disappointed. I think that's M-Tran from Waterloo. Marvel 2, so I'm guessing that's green, and I'm guessing that's Spiral Guy. I may be wrong, but I know that's green. Me and Fabulous 206, Fabulous 206 and Shiro 420, Forest Blazer and Yellow S4, Bill 307, JS Master M-Tran for Third Strike. Joker brought a projector to make a big screen, so motherfuckers don't crowd around a fucking TV for this shit. And yeah, I did not take many pictures on the Sunday. Dark Dragon. Who's the Ken player? I don't know who the Ken player is. But they brought a fucking CRT for this one. Zex, aka Tyrant's brother. Jed 07. I don't know who that is. Dark Dragon versus RDK. Lycan, Lord Hollow, VDO of Detroit. Negatalock, RPG V2, Jet 07. TKK versus Ranaku. That's my stick, actually. This stick, the Blazing Freeze Capcom SNK, that was the only stick that had Xbox on it because I used a Street Fighter Anniversary Collection arcade stick PCB to put in a Tekken 5 shell with Sanwa buttons and shit, so that's good shit. I loaned that stick to be used only for CVS2. RDK, Poke Guy, and I don't know who that is. I don't know who Poke Guy is playing in Third Strike. Guilty Gear XX, Accent Core, so you got Killfire and Dawnbringer, and Zex with his afro. We got Toronto is known for playing on Japanese sticks and A-traps. Hardly any of us, unless you a downtown Funland motherfucker, using US sticks. The Joker, just chilling on himself. The Joker. Arcade Legend, One Hit Combo, and Angel of Rage. Angel of Rage is our Marvel 2 resident Spider-Man player. Cyrus versus TKK. I don't know who that is, but you got One Hit Combo. From Ottawa playing on the stick that's like the size of a fucking country. Me and Shiro 420 right before ST. This is the downstairs, so this is where the bathrooms are located of the venue, but it's like they put all the 3D games of Tekken and Virtua Fighter 5 along with Super Smash Brothers Brawl and Melee in the same floor, and the only person I recognize is Trevor from Montreal. Smash, JS Master and Arcade Legend, Justin Wong and Trevor. LMX, X-Men vs Street Fighter. You got JS Master versus Ratio 1 Beatdown, along with Eric High. Ratio 1 Beatdown is using my stick. I think this is to make it to top 8. This match here is to make it to top 8. This is not a casual match, I can tell you that much. We gotta play X-Men vs Street Fighter on emulator. We don't have a board for that shit, so they brought a little computer to play this shit. Adam B, and I don't know who that is. Elliot Spook, could be Elliot Spook with sorry, Asian Retro right there. So they had third strike on a fucking giant CRT. Asian Retro. Me and Justin Wong right after third Super Turbo, where I managed to get third. So good shit. This is Ottawa, so you got CB, Elliot. I'm guessing that's Elliot Spook, and Asian Retro. You have JDK Mark and Marn, when JDK Mark eliminated Marn and made Marn quit third strike. Freddy Loco, right before his CVS2 match. Smash in the Basement. Shiro and Trevor, so Edmonton and Montreal. More Smash Brothers. Boring Ryu and Mr. T, aka TiVo, aka Black Alert. So this is Virtua Fighter 5. They had a Tekken Tag Tournament station. I think this is casuals. There's Russell right there. Yeah, there's Russell. Nagata Lock, Fob Hunter, and Jamie WB, so Team Hamilton. You got Green, Zero Falcon, Daiso 1, Zex, aka Andre, JDK Mark, and I don't know who this is, but I'm guessing that this is Third Strike. Nagata Lock, Dark Dragon, and right behind him is Quandizzle. Freddy Loco, Quandizzle, Adam B. And you got me fucking smoking a joint, actually. Yep, and there you go. That concludes T9. Alright, let's get to Chapter 5 of this motherfucker. Let's get to it. TX 2009, organized by Dark Dragon, JS Master, and RXS, held at Ember's Banquet Hall in the summer, originally supposed to be held at a Pones rented Mississauga venue in the fall. First year of FGC adaptation, so CRT/LCD, PS3/360, meaning laggy TVs and input delay converters. Oh boy. Street Fighter 4, 65 entrants with Arturo Sanchez taking first. And then you have a mixture of 2 Toronto players and 5 Montreal players. The only Street Fighter 4 home major to be played on PS3, as Xbox 360 becomes the main console a month later due to sponsorship reasons, as Sony wasn't into pro gaming at the time. Originally 110 entrants, but shrunk to 65 entrants as the tournament ran 6.5 hours late. Kinda hard when JS Master is in almost every grand finals of various team tournaments, and Street Fighter 4 has capped at 32 teams, meaning 96 players. New player Mashtaba, who won 2 tournaments in one weekend, not entering the tournament. Teams. Basically STC in second, and I don't know, because it was all done by team names and they didn't put everyone's individual names in the team. 32 teams mean in a 3 versus 3 means 96 players. Soul Calibur 4. So basically, Oofmatic, Boring Ryu, Neo Russell Lawrence, Oofmatic, Neo Russell Strider. I don't know how many people entered Soul Calibur 4. Street Fighter 3 Third Strike. Chirithi over AC, and then Adam B. Burton, Samir, Asian Retro, JS Master, and One and Only. Team tournaments, 12 teams, with Samir being a one-man team, and then you have MTLSF, Chirithi, Freddy Local, PTS1, and then the rest being a combination of Toronto/Ottawa, Aneurysm, GGXXAC King, Ceroid, Adam B. JS Master. BlazBlue Calamity Trigger. I don't know anybody here. Well, all Guilty Gear players with Neo Russell in on the fray. You got third using Iron Tiger. 10 teams. Neo Russell, Hermes, Zero Falcon, K2 Tim Ryan, and then Mississauga. Again, RDK Alter Genesis Chaos 2D. Guilty Gear XX Accent Core. Jabir using Eddie, Zero Falcon Robokai, Hermes Dawnbringer Dark Dragon, U-Corp Sapphire K2, Sapphire K2 Dark Dragon winning teams, U-Corp Hermes Zero Falcon second, Jabir Dawnbringer Justin using Chip. 7 teams. Super Street Fighter 2 Turbo. Oh boy! Arturo Sanchez, Freddy Loco Caramba, Dogberry, Jason Boss, LOS4, Psychochronic, Jimmy Bones. Main tournament ran on Dreamcast with Final Burn as an agreeable alternative due to players using PS3 sticks using hence random results. Team Hamilton in RPG V2 and WB not showing up for singles, as this event kills out the Super Turbo activity for 3 years, as it shows zero interest in the Street Fighter 4 era. This game does not belong in this scene during that time frame. Nobody gave a fuck. 8 teams for team tournament. Jimmy Bones Song Will Destroy of Montreal, WB RPG V2, Fob Hunter of Team Hamilton, Psychochronic Dogberry, Jet 07 of Team Mississauga. Other notes: Capcom vs SNK 2, Marvel vs Capcom 2, and Super Street Fighter 2 Turbo HD Remix cancelled due to lack of entrance and interest, and this is one of the worst tournament experiences ever. As both a player and a bracket director, to say that this tournament was disappointing was an understatement. Yep, tournament ran 6.5 hours late. People wanted their top player privilege by showing up 2 hours late and shit. Like, fuck this. Now we have an album. I really did not take many pictures here. Oh, I did not take many pictures. Alright, that's the HD remix, the initial HD that nobody wanted to fucking play. So we had to play Super Street Fighter 2 on Dreamcast. We only had 2 Dreamcast, well, 1 Dreamcast converter and then 1 Dreamcast stick. We're playing on an old CRT with knobs using the RF switch. BlazBlue station. Arcade whips. So arcade whips came in. Well, I'm guessing not. They weren't one of the sponsors of the tournament. They were exhibitors. So they had Sanwa sticks and Hap sticks. Very nicely designed. This is how big the ballroom is. It's a pretty big ballroom. I don't know who some of these players are in this picture. Yeah, just crowd shot. Crowd shot. Okay, you have Koa, you have Neo Russell, you have Lawrence, you have Cranky Punk, and you have Wooly before he became a super best friend. You have Freddy Loco versus, I don't know who that is. You had Fareed, you had Smokey, you had PTS1, Will Destroya, and I'm guessing that's Suroka. So I'm guessing that this is Street Fighter 4. Yeah, this has to be Street Fighter 4 teams or Super Turbo teams, one or the other. You have Mashtaba, Dave Rowe, Jay Wang, JDK Mark, Teddy. So I'm guessing this is Street Fighter 4 teams based on the row of players here. Wow, I really did not take many pictures of this fucking tournament. I was fucking angry as fuck. Yep, that's me. That's Blitzman G and Dark Dragon. Vince RXS. Rebello. Yeah, that a young Rebello right here in the green hat. That has to be Big Greek with this hat, because I've seen him wear that hat before. Buddha Force, Sacco Jericho, Fatty, Tat, Arturo Sanchez, Big Greek. Vince RXS. This is his first time being a tournament organizer, running the whole major. You know, mistakes were bound to happen. Buddha Force, Big Greek, Rebello, Kinma with his Saturn pad. He plays on a Saturn pad. Dark Death, Asian Retro, Arturo Sanchez, Karamba, Big Greek. Street Fighter 4 teams. So Jason Boss, Smokey, Temujin, Hero, JS Master, Arcade Kid. They had a casual station for X-Men vs Street Fighter on emulator. Third Strike. I'm guessing that this is Soul Calibur 4 because that's Oofmatic, because I did see him at Evo. We both wore the same shirt. That's Ironstein, so I'm guessing that this is Guilty Gear XX Action Core. What else do you have? This has to be casual Marvel 2. So you had Disgruntled Goa and VDO. These are just casual stations on the arcade whips. So you had Shane Walker, Fatty, Etal Dan, Arturo Sanchez. You got Russell right there in the background. Kamikaze. Drew Face, aka New Boy, HVE, Lord Jimmy Bones, Will Destroyer, and Jet 07. So this has to be Super Turbo. Lord Jimmy Bones and Will Destroyer, Team Montreal. Freddy Loco, Karamba, Smokey, Jason Boss, and HVE. Payback versus VDO in Marvel. Got Gurjay and the Flipmaster XV, aka Teddy. So yeah, this has to be Marvel. I'm guessing that is Disgruntled Goa. This is Super Turbo. Yeah, has to be Super Turbo teams. Dogberry, Fareed, Chirithi, Freddy Loco, HVE, Will Destroyer, Song, Smokey. This is the restaurant part. Everyone got the special of chicken fingers and fries. Only thing to eat, good thing to eat. Russell, who's directing Tekken Soul Calibur. Team Montreal winning, so you got Lord Jimmy Bones, Song, Will Destroyer. Far Station, so they got X-Men vs Street Fighter. That's CB and Joker playing on the projector. This is Third Strike, so C-Royd versus Freddy Loco. Third Strike Crowd Shot. Who do you have here? Dixon, One and Only, PTS1, Chirithi, Adam B, JS Master, Aneurysm X, Song, Asian Retro, Freddy Loco, Adam B, Arcade Legend, Flightwing, JS Master, Aneurysm X. So this has to be PTS1 versus C-Royd. Blast Blue Calamity Trigger. Arcade Whips. Who do you have in the Arcade Whips? Rebello versus Fatty. Contra. Big Greek. Relax. The restaurant part. Just people just want to relax on the couches. Arcade Whip Station of Street Fighter 4. Dark Dragon, the lead TO. You had 5 Street Fighter 4 stations, but you have 3 CRTs and 1 LCD, and people wanted to play on the CRT. I mean, come on, this is first year FGC adaptation era, so you're bound to have lag and you're bound to have problems. So, okay. Jet 07, Dogberry, Fareed. Then you got Video versus Karamba, I'm guessing in CVS2. So you got ST casuals along with CVS2 casuals. Gurjay, the Desi Canadian. So I'm guessing this is Marvel casuals. Okay, well, you're using an emulator. So they might as well switch from X-Men vs Street Fighter to Marvel vs Capcom 1. Lord Jimmy Bones, Jet 07, Dark Dragon, most of Montreal. So you got, based by visibility, Smokey, Lord Jimmy Bones, Chiridi, Jason Boss. I'm guessing that's Payback, and that's Will Destroyer. One and Only versus Adam B in Third Strike. Harmony, I don't know who he's talking to. Vince RXS, lead CO. Vince RXS versus Tat in Street Fighter 4. I'm guessing this is more Super Turbo, so you got the only people I recognize are Yasunagi, Isaac, Will Destroyer, and Dogberry. Dark Dragon and RXS. And now we got Sunday pictures to end this chapter. Not even much. Yeah, it was raining as fuck and they let us in late because they were cleaning the fucking venue. This is Street Fighter 4 Top 8. So you got Arturo Sanchez versus Temujin. Who do you recognize here? Smokey, Dave Rowe, Dark Dragon, JS Master, Flightwing, Will Destroyer, Dice01. Same match but from a different angle. So who do you have here? Arcade Kid, Temujin, Arturo Sanchez, Hero, Chira the Smokey, JS Master versus Jason Boss. You got Eric High, Flightwing, Wooly, aka 30 Hit Cheaps. This guy, James, who runs Unplugged Expo. This is his first ever tournament, and it really wasn't a pleasant experience, according to what he told me. Because, apparently, 7 people were hitting on that guy's girlfriend or whatever, and he never went back to an FGC tournament ever again. Who else do you have? Hero, Harmony, Shane Walker. Only person I know here is Vesna, aka Hero, and Arturo Sanchez. Temujin, JS Master versus Hero. Who else do you have? Who else is here? Drew Face, Arturo Sanchez, Harmony, Temujin, Wooly, Freddy Loco, Jason Boss, RXS and JS Master, Sacco Jericho, RXS Arturo Sanchez, JS Master RXS, JS Master Arturo right before Grand Finals, JS Master, Temujin, Hero, Arcade Kid, James Bade, Hero, JS Master, Temujin, and then you got me, Arturo Sanchez, Dice01. And that concludes this chapter of TX. Alright. Here we are, slightly over 2 hours, thank God. Don't want to make it 4. Chapter 6. T11 2010, organized by Dice01, RXS and Neo Russell. Held at Massive New Media Studios, Symington and DuPont, a warehouse facility known to film TV commercials with green screen effects. Tournament was supposed to be streamed by Team Spooky, but Spooky didn't make it. Alright, we'll just get to the results. 118 people for Super Street Fighter 4. Arturo coming in, 2-time champion, defending his title. He wins it again. Rebello, second place out of Mississauga. Guy of Kylera out of Buffalo, aka Jug. Freddy Loco from Montreal. Chiridi from Montreal. Snafu from Montreal. Killer Cam from Waterloo. Snafu Montreal. Dave Rove from Toronto. So basically the new blood of the scene in Rebello, Killer Cam, Snafu, and Dave Rove tearing shit up. This tournament was fucking hard to fucking get into top 8. You had 118 motherfuckers in here. 12 stations for this game, resulting in the tournament finishing earlier than expected because they don't want to see the ghost of T10 happening again. Top player JS Master not entering despite showing up. My guess is that he was not on the top of his game due to his performance at EVO 2010. He was one match away from qualifying out of pools. He got 33rd place, losing to Weirdo Neo, Jury, and Wolf Crone Sea Viper. So, whatever reasons he did not enter, and I felt like that was disappointing. Third strike was teams only. Seroid, Dark Dragon, Samir first. Second, Adam B, Turbo, Two-Tone Jabir. Third place, Chiridi, Freddy Loco, and I don't know who. BlazBlue, Continuum Shift. 34 entrants. Zero, Falcon. Back again. The main Guilty Gear OG. First place here. Kosaka, X-Dest, X Sapphire, Tofu Warrior, Leo 7, Tim, and Gothic. 13 teams for Continuum Shift. This is your top 4 out of that shit. Guilty Gear XX Accent Core teams only with 11 teams. X Sapphire and Jabir. Dark Dragon K2, Nerd Josh and Toyette. Toyette out of Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. Tony and Tim. Alright? Oh, this is a very short fucking chapter. Good thing. Originally was supposed to be 3 days, but ran ahead of schedule and ended within 2 days. Day 3 was supposed to be for top 16. Second year of FGC adaptation era, we're using the right monitors, resulting in no lag. There's a reason why I used Asus model, whatever, BenQ model, whatever. So you got the minimal amount of fucking delay frames and shit, which was like almost nothing. Our main console of choice is Xbox 360. The OG main games, be it CVS 2 and Marvel 2, put to rest. Rest in peace. Them OG era, not coming back. Not coming back. So I think we all understood, like, Super Street Fighter 4 and whatever, BlazBlue, Tekken 6, like that's gonna be the new shit. Photo album. I'd take a fucking train all the way to downtown Toronto, which was not really a good idea because it's like you had to take. I took a direct bus to downtown Toronto. Then I have to take like 2 subway lines rather than 2 local buses and a subway line and then another bus. So I got the minimum of at least 3 to 4 transfers, which is not a pretty thing to go through. Got tournament organizer Daiso 1 and Arturo Sanchez, special U.S. guest and defending champion. Nerd Josh's first time in Toronto. You got Sacco Jericho, the resident El Fuerte. Nerd Josh and Tat. Yep, Green Wall. So we had at least 12 stations for this motherfucking tournament for Street Fighter 4 alone. Arturo Sanchez playing casuals. The office where they, it's somewhere in the back. The office is where they had all the anime games like Accent Core and BlazBlue. Upstairs is where they had Tekken. I don't even know the results for Tekken because it wasn't even logged in. Got a good bird's eye view because the office is in the 2nd floor. Sacco Jericho versus Tat. You see the green wall and the green floor? This is where they film some commercials in this motherfucking venue. It's a warehouse facility, basically. Tat. Arturo Sanchez versus Dave Rowe. You got Daiso 1 and Mr. Trite. Yep, upstairs is basically, I think, where all the 3D games or whatever, just a break room or whatever. Arturo Sanchez versus Mr. Trite, Daiso 1, Elite, Aerials, Kamikaze, Tat. Oh, TikTok. Okay, TikTok. Kamikaze. Aerials. I don't know who some of these people are, but Bill 307, Chaos 2D, Tat, Basics, Shine, rest in peace. Nerd Josh. What else you got here? Kamikaze, Ironstein, Big Sacco Jericho, Big Greek, Basics, Shine, Tat, Nerd Josh. Wet Worker, one of the guys who's friends with the owner of the venue. Bird's Eye View. I ain't gonna name all these motherfucking names that I know. More Bird's Eye View. Sacco Jericho, Big Greek, Ironstein, Becca Blade, Wet Worker, Chaos 2D, Dice 01, Tat, Paul 187, Arturo Sanchez versus Rebello. Anime, so mostly BlazBlue Continuum Shift. Tekken, Tekken 6. Another Bird's Eye View. This is a fucking hella good venue. Hella good venue. Arturo Sanchez, RXS, JS Master. Third Strike teams. I don't know what they're playing. Yeah, this has to be Third Strike because I see some Samir sitting down. RXS, MLAR, Freddy Loco. I don't know who he's playing, but this is Street Fighter 4. Very dark pictures. Hero, RXS, manning the stream. Dice 01. Okay, this I can name in. Sacco Jericho, Searoyd, Flightwing, Arcade Legend, Chirithie, Kiros, Hero, Kamikaze, Blitzman G, Eteldan, JS Master, and Freddy Loco. I'm guessing this has to be either this has to be Third Strike or Street Fighter 4. Yeah, this has to be Street Fighter 4. Also, you got Shane Walker, Eteldan, JS Master, Freddy Loco, Kiros, Hero, John Jing, Blitzman G, Kamikaze, RB999, Lufus, Arcade Legend, Flightwing, Chirithie, Wooly before he became a super best friend, Searoyd, Sacco Jericho, Buddha Force. So I'm guessing this is Nerd Josh versus Chirithie. You have Hero and Dice 01 watching. Buddha Force, Snafu, Wooly, Buddha Force, Snafu, Tat, Shane Walker, HVE, Buddha Force, Nerd Josh. So this is Guilty Gear XX Accent Core or BlazBlue Continuum Shift. More Tekken. Relax. Yeah, Tekken. Because that's Trevor I just saw. Bird's Eye Shot. Wooly with his fucking hair. Bird's Eye Shot. More Bird's Eye. Rebello. Paul 187. Hero, Arcade Kid, Freddy Loco. The Desi Canadian, Neo Russell. Bird's Eye Shot. More Bird's Eye. That was Friday. There is no Sunday. Alright, good. Saturday. Toyette. Akazunin Cha-Cha from Buffalo. Toyette from Pittsburgh. What else do you got here? Big Greek, HVE, Tactics, Lufus, Becca Blade. Yep. Becca Blade. Big Greek, HVE, Tactics, RXS, man in the stream and commentary. Spooky couldn't make it, so they did local recording. We don't even know what the fuck happened to that footage. MLAR, the Desi Canadian. Montreal, I don't know who that. Paul 187, Sacco Jericho. This has to be Guilty Gear or BlazBlue, the anime room. HVE, Von Joseph, the guy who runs the venue. Daiso 1, Chaos 2D, Etel Dan. Raid, the Iron Sheik, aka Hibixter, Arturo Sanchez. Me and Arturo. Yeah, me and Arturo Sanchez. Nerd Josh, TikTok, Bill 307. A barrage of Japanese sticks, be it a TE or an H rap. Sacco Jericho, the El Fuerte. Crowd Shot. This I remembered, Blitzman versus Rebello, because this 1-1 and Rebello countered the Viper with DJ. Yep, close up. Yeah, Rebello countered the Viper with DJ. Sacco Jericho, Killa Cam, the Iron Sheik, Kiras. Yep. In case anyone wanted a, well, it's a. Normally people go through in the door, but there is a garage because it's a warehouse facility type shit. Mr. Trite, Freddy Loco, Arturo Sanchez, C-Royd, Eric High. Same picture but no light. Freddy Loco there, Eric High up there. Killa Cam, JS Master, Shane Walker, Kamikaze, Shane. Wait, that's not Shane Walker. My bad. Okay, Killa Cam, JS Master, Shane Walker, Sacco Jericho, Kamikaze, Third Strike Casuals, Arturo Sanchez, MLAR, the Desi Canadian, Drew Face, aka New Boy, Snafu, Kamikaze, RXS, Neil Russell, Dave Rowe. And now we get to the Salty Suite. They had it in some hotel. Raid, aka Hibixter, Becca Blade, Rebello, Poke Guy, Elite, Buddha Forest, Becca Blade, Teddy, Blitzman, JS Master, Paul 187. On a blurry, but I can recognize Freddy Loco and Buddha Forest and Snafu. Arturo Sanchez and Hibixter, Buddha Forest, Freddy Loco, Arturo, and it goes all the way up to fucking 7 in the goddamn morning. Motherfuckers be drinking all fucking night. Hero, Snafu, John Jing, JS Master, and Arturo Sanchez sleeping. There's your champion for T11. And that ends that chapter. Alright, we got chapter 7. We're almost done here. Good thing I'm recording all this in fucking parts. I can't do this in one fucking sitting. T12, and now we have 2 trailers to go through this. Oh boy.
Together we can play some rock and roll.
what's happening here. There it is. Just believe.
Do ultimate punishment. Yes, he gets ultimate punishment.
Nope. Alright, those are the two trailers. So what are we seeing? Organized by Neil Russell as Toronto Top Tiers becomes the new group for FGC organizing. Held at Best Western Primrose College in Jarvis, currently now a Ryerson University residence. First ever Toronto Major to be held in a hotel room. Second Toronto Major streamed by Team Spooky. Various international players, as just explained in the trailer. Arturo, Wolfcrone, Marlin Pie, Mr. Quotes, NYC Fab, Jago, Dominion, and Combo Fiend. It wasn't originally supposed to be Combo Fiend, it was Mike Ross supposed to originally go. Sunday schedule stalled 1 hour due to TTC delays in nearby area construction, making it hard to navigate by car downtown. Super Street Fighter 4. Hold on, Super Street Fighter 4 Arcade Edition. 144 entrants, the most ever in the history of Street Fighter 4 in terms of a T tournament that's not considered Canada Cup. Wolfcrone Dominion Combo Fiend of America. Chirithia of Montreal, Spiral Guy from Toronto, Jago of New York, Arturo of New York, Snafu of Montreal. First place, $500 plus ticket to Calgary for Canada Cup 2011. That's how Wolfcrone managed to get to Canada Cup. Top players JS Master and Rebello not showing up, which was disappointing in my opinion. Very well, Rebello not showing up to me was a slight disappointment, but JS Master was on his way out. So I don't know why the hell he was advertising the trailer. 30 teams for Street Fighter 4. Wolfcrone Combo Fiend Dominion, Chirithia Harmony Snafu, Marlin Pie Arturo Sanchez Jago, Chaos 2D Devo to Flipmaster XV. Marlin Pie for Marvel vs. Capcom 3. So Marvel 89 entrants. Marlin Pie Combo Fiend as your top two. Detrimentix from Edmonton, RDK of Mississauga. Quandizzle of Toronto, Mr. Detroit of Toronto. Smokey of Montreal, Chaos 2D of Mississauga. First place $500 bonus, and one of the things I remember was Detrimentix flipping off the fucking crowd after and getting booed after eliminating RDK in top 4. My thing is, okay, he's Canadian, but guess what? You from the opposite end of the country, doesn't matter if it's BC or Alberta, you come to the East Coast, your ass is gonna get fucking heckled. You are in enemy lines. It is as no different as me, a Toronto / Mississauga resident, going all the way to Montreal to compete. Nah, you in enemy lines. That's just the way it is. So Marlon Pie got first in Marvel. This is Vanilla Marvel 3. So, alright. Teams. Detrimentix, Combo Fiend, Dominion, RDK, Jago, White R, Marlon Pie, Mr. Quotes, NYC Fab, Joker, Tack, aka Asian Retro, Middle Kingpin. Alright. Mortal Kombat 9, Arturo Sanchez first. And, wait, yeah. Arturo Sanchez gets first, and I don't know where all these other players are from, specifically of Canada. K-Frog may be from Montreal. I know Neil Russell is from Scarborough, and Winter War is, I think, from Waterloo. They said $300 bonus, but it was actually $200. BlazBlue Continuum Shift 2, I don't know. Mostly, 2, 3. Yeah, so you got at least 3 Montreal here and 3 Toronto. Alright. Teams. Zero Falcon, Kosaka, Leo 7, Cake was Ben, Deadliest, Triple XXS, Ninny, Hart, Bryce, Curbster. So Montreal is actually fucking serious in BlazBlue. Good shit. Street Fighter 3 Third Strike Online Edition. Chai Rithi, Samir goes to the final round. Everyone got fucking hyped. You had at least 70 people crowding around the TV. This was not streamed. Searoyd, Rainex, Eteldan, Tack, aka Asian Retro, Yellow S4, Luke Perry. Alright. Tekken 6. NYC Fab over Trevor from Montreal. Potato Brain, Dark Death, the guy who made the trailer. Neil Russell, the tournament organizer. Howling, the Montreal Gokin that sent Marlon Pie to losers in Street Fighter 4. Shift from Montreal. TiVo, aka Black Alert, aka Mr. T. Soul Calibur 4, Eli 123S, Partisan, Silent Wall, Vince, Strider, Page, Wolf Crone, yes, Wolf Crone who won Street Fighter 4, and Kevin. Guilty Gear XXX and Core, teams only, Jabir X Sapphire, Marlon Pie, Mr. Quote, Zero Falcon Kosaka. Yep, this I remembered because fucking Jabir made Marlon Pie look free. Even though it was an Eddie mirror match, he made him look free. Other notes, Saturday attendance was at most 350 people showing up, so staff, competitors, and spectators. Highest stream viewer count on Twitch was 6,700 people. Team Spooky stream equipment seized by U.S. Department of Homeland Security en route home. Now the pictures. The Friday was taking place at A&C World. So a good thing I got a fucking stringy ass poutine. Look at this stringy low budget E-tier poutine. So we got motherfuckers playing Marvel or Street Fighter. Or Third Strike. So you have Eteldan versus Samir. Eteldan versus Samir. Nick Cam. Yeah, this is the basement of the ANC World. Those are the badges that you get. You can pick up your badges. Russell and Combo Fiend, special guest Combo Fiend. Supposed to be Mike Ross. Combo Fiend and Blitzman G. Nick Cam RXs. Wait, is that Nick Cam? No, that's Winter Wars. Okay, that's Winter Wars of Mortal Kombat. What do you got? Joker versus Jago with Basics up watching. Dark Death. RXS man in the stream. So that's RDK versus Combo Fiend. Yep, RDK Combo Fiend, RDK Combo Fiend. Rain-X, the I Heart NY. Blitzman G, Dark Death, RXS. This match I remember because they both used Magneto Iron Man Sentinel in this casual match. Joker and Combo Fiend, they both used Magneto Iron Man Sentinel. Take care, spike your hair. So I'm guessing that's Buddha Force wearing a Zack Ryder shirt. I'm guessing, I don't know if that's White R, but that's Jago. So this is casuals. Crowd shot. Blurry crowd shot. So you got Combo Fiend, Joker, Chaos 2D, and Nick Ham on the mics. Yep, Chaos 2D, Nick Ham. White R versus Combo Fiend. Who else you got in the background? Jimmy Fierce and Rain-X. Ottawa, Middle Kingpin, and Asian Retro. This has to be J. No, that's not JS Mess. Is that JS? No, that's not JS. Sorry, my bad. But that's Combo Fiend using Oni. Dominion, Blitzman, Jago. Yep, Winter War is the Mortal Kombat player. He's known for using a computer keyboard. Jago. Yeah, that is J. Yeah, okay, that is JS. My bad. Combo Fiend versus Dominion. You got the Mirror Reflection. So you got White R, Jago, RDK, Middle Kingpin, Basics. That's it for Friday. Alright. Saturday. The day of the storm. Let me take this off. Collectibles, Omega Collectibles, brought a booth. You can get parts, you can get sticks, you can get games. I always show up to tournaments mad early just to see how everything's set up. Chang, who runs ANC World and ANC games. Gar, his brother. Yeah, some of this shit mad blurry. Spooky. Paul 187. So who do you got here? Drew Face, Daiso 1, Basics, Rain-X, Arturo Sanchez. The Art of Pi versus, I don't know. Yeah, this is team tournament. Mr. Quotes, Marlon Pie, Spooky. RDK versus Danger-esque, so London versus Mississauga. This has to be singles. Crowd shot. Jago versus Chaos 2D. I think Chaos 2D did beat Jago in bracket. Yeah, he beat Jago in bracket. That's why Jago didn't make top 8 in Marvel, but he made top 8 in Street Fighter. Crowd shot. Blue Blazer, Drew Face, Lalamar, Etel Dan. Rick Here versus Combo Fiend. Nick Cam versus Marlon Pie. Nina, Mr. Quotes. Spooky and Nina. Nick Cam versus Marlon Pie. Crowd shot. Another front end crowd shot. So basically like the stage, front row. We have Killer Cam, Combo Fiend, Mr. Quotes, Dark Death, Chaos 2D, RDK. Samir. So yeah, they had Third Strike. Poster. Combo Fiend versus RDK. Quan Dizzle. Turbo Two-Tone versus Searoyd. So this is Third Strike. Led Hendrix versus Dominion. MLAR, RXS, Neo Russell. And then you got me in the infamous picture that's on Reddit of us at a Vapor Central, Dave Rowe, Dice01, Spooky, me, and Arturo Sanchez. And then Sunday, Rick here. So this role has to be all Marvel. Got the stream chat. Can I troll yet, or is it too early? Stomp a bitch out. Stomp a bitch out. Yeah, we were pretty early. This tournament ran on fucking time. Way ahead of time. Basics. So this is BlazBlue Finals. Arturo Sanchez, MLAR, Potato Brain. So this is Tekken 6 top 8. Combo Fiend, Wilson, me versus Arturo. So this has to be Street Fighter 4. Wait, is that me? No, that's not me. My bad. Wait, yeah, that is me. Yeah. Oh shit, that is me. So yeah, this has to be Street Fighter 4 tournament. Because I did lose to Arturo. So Combo Fiend, Wilson, me, Arturo. Crowd shot. Detrimantix, RDK. Mr. Mortified, aka the Resident Modder. Chaos 2D. RXS, Trevor, Kelfire, Potato Brain. So this is Tekken 6. Omega Collectibles merchandise. Dominion versus Mosh. Teddy looking on. So this has to be like top 16, I think. Searoyd, S Blade. Okay, Third Strike Casuals. Arturo, Spooky, Family Man, and Detrimantix. So Marvel. This row is all Marvel right here. Jago versus Rakir. Combo Fiend versus Family Man. Joker versus Quan Dizzle. And this one, this is not Marvel. Could be Marvel. Sacco Jericho versus Raynex. Mosh versus Arturo Sanchez. GDLK Shane Walker. Detrimantix versus Marlin Pie. Oh, okay, they're doing teams. Okay, they're finalizing the team tournament at this point. Alright, that makes sense. Crowd shot. Joker. Drew Face. NYC Fab. Crowd shot. Paul 187. White R. Detrimantix. Nina. Mr. Quotes. Nina and Mr. Quotes. Dice01 TikTok. John Jing. Jabir. And X-Sapphire after defeating Marlin Pie and Mr. Quotes. This is Accent Core. Got Zero Falcon. Aerials versus Eric High. I'm guessing that this is Street Fighter 4. Killicam. Dark Dragon. Dice01 Paul 187 Spooky. And TikTok. Searoyd. I don't know. No, that's Eric High. So this is Third Strike Casual. I don't know who this is. Marlin Pie. I know they used this picture for Seasons Beatings a month later for promotional picture. So he's doing the Viper Optic Blast because Viper gets an Optic Blast in Ultimate Marvel vs. Capcom 3. Marlin Pie and Nina. Crowd shot. Mr. Quotes, Nina, Marlin Pie, Jago, RDK. Marlin Pie winning. Jago and Marlin Pie. Arturo and Searoyd. And then crowd shot at the end. Wolf Crone, Kelfire, Combo Fiend, Neil Russell, Alex P, me, RXS, Spooky Dark Death, RDK Jago, Combo Fiend, and then After Hours Sweet, Paul 187, Spooky, Basics, JS Master versus Spooky with Eric High and Psycho Jericho, Paul 187, Psycho Jericho versus Eric High with JS Master watching. And that ends Chapter 7, T12. Alright, the final chapter, the 8th and final chapter of this episode. And it's a good thing I did all of this in parts, because doing this in one take I would fuck up and like I have to start over again. So T13, the final T tournament. The final T tournament. Alright, and that is the trailer. Organized by Neil Russell of Toronto Top Tiers, held at the Hyatt Regency on King, the best downtown hotel venue. This is my 8th consecutive T tournament and 10th consecutive Toronto Major. I wore a suit for this occasion because I just want to look fly and fancy. Final tournament under the T brand, as Toryukin becomes the new name for the home major. So I don't know how many entrants played in, but Chai-Rithi first, Dominion second, Hero third, Snafu fourth, Eric High, Justin Wong fifth, Jimmy Fierce Shine seventh. Justin Wong losing to Chai-Rithi and Snafu, first place $500 pot bonus. Exhibitions, Chai-Rithi over Dominion 5-0. Marvel, Ray first, Justin Wong second, B from Edmonton third, Nick Cam from Mississauga fourth, fifth, Disgruntled Goa from Richmond Hill fifth, Noel Brown from New York seventh, Rebello from Mississauga, Joker from Brampton seventh. First place ticket to Calgary for Canada Cup 2012, which was won by Ray. This is the first time I've ever seen Ryu win a fucking major in any of the time frame of Marvel vs. Capcom 3. Exhibitions, B over Joker, 10-6 for $4,000. Rebello over Evil, 10-6 for $2,000. Noel Brown over Quandizzle, 10-7. Ray versus over Joker, 10-6. B over Nick Cam, 10-4 for $6,000. Let's see the money hype.
Film it. What do you guys got to say? Film it.
Get hype.
It's not even that much, man. It's so little.
Nice. What's the score?
Get hype. Alright.
What, 20 bucks?
Yeah, 20.
After this? Like a side bet? Huh?
Is this bet between you two, right? Yeah.
I'm not going to remember all this shit. Okay, I'm gonna be standing there trolling, and I'm going to go, Andy
there and match it. Sound good? It'd be easier, because I don't want to be like, who's this guy? Alright? So, East Coast, $3,000 on the West Coast. Let's see who gets home with $6,000. I don't care about people that watch it. Huh? Another chair. I got 10 on me. Sorry, 10 on me. 10 on me. I like to be. I'll put it all right here and I'll match it, man.
Are we staying here or something?
Yeah, man.
What's the okay, 20?
20? 20, yeah. Okay. Alright, remember this thing. 20 bucks.
Is there room for 100 on me?
No. You gotta get from these guys. We just talked like 2 seconds ago. Man. Hold on. I'll put 10 on there.
I'm already having it. Put it over here, man.
Yeah, I got funds in the back there. Just put it here. It's not going anywhere. It might go in my pocket after, but yeah. We'll see, man. We'll see.
Tekken Tag 2. Well, this is your top 8. Trevor from Montreal, OFDP. I'm guessing I don't know what part of America. I'm guessing he's American, but Justin Wong 3rd, Russell 4th. Persona 4 Arena. So U-Corp, the Guilty Gear God. First, alright. Mortal Kombat 9, CD Junior and Rio showed up, and Maxter. So you got Winter Wars, the computer keyboard player 4th. King of Fighters 13, Justin Wong 1st. Alright. Partisan 1st for Soul Calibur 5. Raffle Illuminati owned by HVE. Alright. So this is how we do fucking raffles here in Toronto. I don't care, 6 minutes, guy.
Canada Cup is in 2 weeks. Watch the stream. Go, Calgary. Represent. You guys are going to be raffling 2 sticks for the Saturday raffle. There's going to be another raffle tomorrow. You guys can buy more tickets if you want. Whatever you're using today for tickets will not be used tomorrow. We have different raffle tickets tomorrow. So, for today, raffle tickets. Get it up. We got a combo and a T-stick. Which one do you guys want to do first? Combo. Combo first? Yeah. Combo? Okay, let's go.
Jing, if you win, you better pop off.
Time for the combo. It is 0, 1, 9, 2, 2, 8, 7.
Oh, shit. Wait. 2287?
HVE?
Yo, take that, you sucker! You're short, Illuminati! ticket. Whoa, whoa, whoa.
I do not make this up, guys. I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Yo, switch for the camera.
Who's ready to do some exclamation marks?
Oh, you're filming. Yo, new Illuminati, okay? Mississauga, Illuminati is nothing.
First match. First and five.
Raffle.
Alright, so for the raffle tickets, we have an MOD stick.
You ring the raffle again?
Who said that? You already got a stick. MOD, combo. Okay? Which one you guys want to do first?
MLG. Esports stick.
Who wants to be the person that picks this number? Because I'm not picking it.
Me.
It's man. Alright, first number for top 8.
0718306.
Yeah! I think you got that. That's the rest. Seriously? Yeah, it's easy.
He has 70% of the tickets.
Good.
Pass it slowly, slowly.
Shut you up.
Fail. Boom. You fucking suck.
Say it slowly, man.
No. He gets a pick. Get him out.
Alright, next number.
Say it slowly, yeah.
0, 7, 1, 8, 2,
Yeah.
9, 2.
Hi, guys, yeah.
Right, you got a lot of numbers.
Just give him all the prizes already.
You need to set a copy.
He's got like 400 tickets. I think he'll want you guys to money match him later for that, if anything. Alright, Mike, can you take a picture of this, please? Alright, first match of top 8.
That's it. Pre-reg raffle.
The pre-reg raffle will be after top 8, okay? It's just people that pre-register. There's no tickets, it's just name raffle. Okay? I'm just gonna pick a name. That's it.
Yeah.
I can't right now.
What do you gotta say?
Illuminati. New generation Illuminati.
How much?
Alright, first match of top 8. You guys ready for top 8 Street Fighter? Yeah! Alright. Jimmy Fear.
All right. Dinner with various top players and locals at House of Gourmet until 3 a.m. All right. The final photo album. You already saw the raffle, so I don't need to show the pictures of that. Suit, stick, ready to go. That's a lot of fucking names in their system. You have Watchtower, Russell, Karn. Got 2 stages. This was a fucking amazing fucking venue. I don't give a fuck. It's just a room at this hotel per night is like $249. Elite and GDLK apparel. Shane Walker on stage. I think this casuals. I have a bunch of fucking casuals here. This is Mortal Kombat 9. It has to be Mortal. Tekken. Timo versus Noel Brown. Rebello versus Noel Brown. Who else you have? Disgruntled Goa. Shane Walker, Blitzman G, Aerials. Yeah, Disgruntled Goa versus Justin Wong. Shane Walker. This is just casual, yeah. This either that's Joker versus Noel Brown. Yeah, this is money matches. HVE versus George Nito. So this is Street Fighter 4. Noel Brown versus Rebello for money. Joker. Joker. Justin Wong. Disgruntled Goa. Yeah, it's still the same fucking match. Lapchi versus SARS. Ital Dan versus Dominion. Rebello, Justin Wong. This has to be Street Fighter. Yeah, that's a roll of Street Fighter. Big Greek on mic. RXS Men in the stream. Joker versus Dominion in Marvel. Shane Walker versus Dominion in Street Fighter. Karamba versus Spiral Guy. Freddy Loco, Shine, Jimmy Fierce. Marvel on stage. You got B-Ball. Ray Ray. Yep, Ray Ray showed up for the... Yeah, he won the tournament. Smokes Poutineery. So just a little bit of a short 15-minute walk to get your poutineery fix. I'm guessing Lord Jimmy Bones versus Dominion in Marvel. RDK on the mic with RXS. Poutine. Bacon. Yeah, bacon poutine. Yeah. Wait. There's beef in there. Okay, bacon cheeseburger poutine. So there's two different cheeses in the French fries and the bacon cheeseburger for poutine. Lapchi versus Blitzman and Casuals. You got HVE, Mr. Trite, Daiso1 watching. B. Got RDK and RXS on the mic. Someone versus Justin Wong, I don't know who. This is in Street Fighter. Jimmy Fierce. HVE, Snafu. B and RDK on the mics. B and RDK on the mics. Paul 187 and the John Jing. Snafu, I don't know who he's facing, but this is at the GDLK table. Someone, I think Dark Dragon brought in Resident Evil 6. So they did they brought monitors just to play some Resident Evil 6. Chokehold Paul 187. This is all the money matches. All the side bets of Toronto putting up. Jing 250, Sacco Jericho 20, Mad Asian Boy 10, Dark Dragon 400, Schizo 20, Basics 100, Dave Roll 140. Like, yo, we lost a lot of fucking money that weekend. Evil versus Nick Cam. Lapchi winning Lapchi winning 2 sticks. Lapchi and Justin Wong. Crowd shot, Resident Evil 6. Dominion and Chirithi. Crowd shot. Noel Brown versus Quan Dizzle in the exhibition. B-Ball on the mic. B-Ball and Ray Ray on the mic. I already took a picture. I already showed you the money hype. Crowd shot. Got B-Ball versus Nick Cam. I already showed you the money video, and then Sunday, this finalizes out the video, the chapter, and the whole episode. Dark Death and Kelfire setting up the second back stream. I don't know who ordered the taco salad. It looks fucking delicious. GDLK booth, mod booth. Virtual Fighter 5 casuals, King of Fighters 13 casuals, Justin Wong versus, I'm guessing DB Zeers and Marvel with Elite watching. Okay, we left the venue, we fucking went to Kensington Market, Fucking there's an apartment we chilled at Kensington Market, S-Blade, and we just had vaporizer while watching poutine from Fresh Coast Fish and Chips. Yeah, we're watching King of Fighters 13 finals at S-Blade's apartment. So, back in the venue, Rakir Casuals, Karamba versus Shane Walker in AE, Rebello, James MK of the On Blast Show. So this is a Mortal Kombat station. Virtua Fighter, Street Fighter 4. I don't know who this is. Elite Bodied. Eric High versus Hero with HVE and Shine, Jimmy Fierce, SARS, and Kiros all watching this. This is in the GDLK/mod table. White R, Dominion on the mic. So this is top 16 in the back. Alright, so Evil versus RDK. Crowd shot. So what do you have? Daiso 1, King Carlos, Disgruntled Goa, Ray, Joker, Rebello, Timo. Same people, but from a different angle. Same people from different angle. All the sticks up for raffle. Snafu, Hero, MTLSF. So you got Snafu, Chiridi, Rami Ramal, Freddy Loco, Arcade Kid, and Blitzman. So this is when Snafu eliminated Justin Wong. Nick Cam Casuals, Montreal Street Fighter also. Tactics. Wooly. Too many people to fucking name. Yeah, this is when Snafu eliminated Justin. Everyone, crowd's all happy. Jimmy Bones, Buddha Force, HVE, Arcade Kid, Buddha Force, Freddy Loco, Dominion versus Chiridi. This has to be grand finals. Or at least semis. Yeah. Grand finals. Send a little bit of a crowd shot, volunteer shot of the front. People filing in and out. This is a nearby nightclub. We're well, the nightclub wasn't even open. It's Sunday night. We were just chilling, smoking weed. White R on the mic. People filing out. Oh yeah, it's Marvel Top 8. It's Marvel Top 8 to close out. Joker versus Disgruntled Goa. Big Greek and Dark Dragon. Fucking sleeping. I'm guessing that, no, that's not Elite. Ray after winning Marvel 3. Ultimate Marvel vs. Capcom 3. He's going to Canada Cup soon. Everyone filing out. RDK, Cha-Cha Man, Rakir, Lapchi, Buddha Force, B-Ball, Ray, Dominion, with Evil, and all of us at House of Gourmet. So we got Ray, B-Ball, Rakir, Evil. I'm guessing his name is Sang. I don't know. B. So just dinner with the top players. Like we were the last motherfuckers that come in. I didn't get home till like 4 in the morning. I didn't get home till like 4 in the morning, but that's some good food, man. And that is what concludes this episode. Thank you very much for watching, and hopefully I can do more episodes in the future. It's very hard to do all the research on your own, so I hope you appreciate what I do. Thank you very much.